Okay, we're live. Morning, zombie. Yeah, we're live. Um, just want to start out with our heartfelt condolences to our friend Henry Morawski. Henry lost his brother yesterday. Actually, during Mick's live stream, he contacted us. So, thoughts and prayers go out to Henry. I don't know if he'll be here this morning, but you are in our thoughts and prayers, Henry. And they go out to you, my friend. So, thoughts and prayers to Henry Morawski. All right. Dick Small Engines. Hello, my friend. Let me throw the link out there. Maybe we'll see Mick and some of the boys this morning. In my pop out chat. I just wanted to do the subscriber thing so I don't get the trolls in here, like what happened to Mick last week. So yeah, everything's good, Dick. Nice cool weather. Fall is here. Let me get the pop out chat. There we go. Yeah, there's different filters we can use so that people can only put comments in if they've subscribed to you for a certain length of time. So I worked on that. I found it finally. It took me a little while to find it in the studio, but I found it. I was watching Lawnmower Detective. He did a video yesterday on an Intech camshaft where the cam gear was actually spinning. I found a lot of bad Briggs cams lately, especially the newer ones in the EX engines with the plastic cam lobes and stuff where they spin. So it's been, kind of, I don't know, the quality control with the Briggs lately. I don't know if it's because of where they're made or what they're doing, but the quality doesn't seem too great. Hey, Artie, how you doing? John Clem, good morning. But Tim Palmer, hello, Tim. And like I said to everybody who didn't know, Henry Morawski lost his brother yesterday, and just sent out our thoughts and prayers to Henry. And I know we had gone to his last video, which was sharpening mower blades, and we all put in some condolences for him, just to let him know the YouTube community is with him, because it is family here. We all are like family with each other, even though it's through internet and YouTube. It's one big happy small engine family, I guess. Anyway, yeah, it's a nice day today. There's a big show going on in Connecticut. In fact, two of my viewers, subscribers, Ralph and Dennis, they may be at the show unless they went yesterday. Usually Ralph goes all 3 days. I don't know if Dennis went yesterday. I've been so busy here. We ordered a car for my wife because there's no cars on the lots. And today I have to help my daughter. She's looking at houses. So Stella has a stream coming up today, Lawnmower Lady. Let's see if I can put out the link. Well, not the link, but I'm saying look for her channel. I'm going to put out the link for her channel. She's got a stream coming on at 2 p.m. Eastern time, which would be 7 p.m. UK time. Her first live stream, and she's doing a giveaway for her 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to be on the road with my daughter, but hopefully I can use my phone and be on the live stream. I don't want to miss it. It's her first one, but kids come first. She's got to find a house. She's been looking. My kid has already looked at like 90 houses, and it's crazy. I mean, it's a seller's market. They get a lot more than asking price, and it's just crazy. I don't know if it is that way in the UK or anywhere else around the world, but buying anything nowadays, whether it be cars or houses or whatever, crazy. Inventory's down, prices are up. So really crazy. Hello, Dick. Let's see. Throw that link back in there. But yeah, we have a big show every year, actually twice a year in Kent, Connecticut. Connecticut Antique Machinery Association show. Who knows? Maybe the guys will stream from the show if they're there now and they see this on YouTube. Maybe they'll chime in and we'll get a live feed from the show. It's a beautiful show. One of the original shows in Connecticut for tractors and small engines and things like that. Then next week is the Zagray Farm Show, which is another great show in Connecticut. A little bigger, a little more geared toward family. But some good shows if you're in the state of Connecticut this week or next week. Good shows to go see. Yeah, thoughts and prayers go out to Henry. He lost his brother yesterday. So we're with you, Henry. Hey, McCarty, good morning to you. And I had, like I said, I was watching Lawnmower Detective's video yesterday, and he had problems with the Intech Briggs cam. And I had the same situation with a 19.5 horsepower in an Aaron's tractor where the compression release snapped off and it was very hard starting. People, when they work on these Briggs overhead valve engines, when they have hard starting, they think it's the battery or the starter. And a lot of times they'll replace the battery in the starter. When you turn the key, you just get that brr, brr, brr. No, it's because the compression release isn't working. The way that, or the valves could be misadjusted too. That happens as well. The way you can tell is you take out the spark plug, then turn the key. And if it freewheels, you know it's a compression release issue or a valve issue. Either one. It's not a battery. It's not the starter. So that's the quickest way to diagnose it. But the problem is with the cam, you have to take the engine out, separate the sump, put the cam in, put the oil pump in if it has it, the oil pump shaft, all that stuff. There's a little bit to do when you have to do it. If it's just a valve adjustment, hey, that's easy. But sometimes you have to replace the camshaft. And Dave was saying on his video yesterday, the aftermarket cams, I usually, depending on where it's going, I'll buy all the OEM stuff. But lately, some of the aftermarket parts haven't been bad. So this one, I bought an aftermarket cam. It was $42. You got the cam, the lifters, the gaskets, and the seals. So a heck of a deal for that kind of money. So, hey, Ash, how you doing? So I bought the aftermarket, installed it, and it's funny. Now it's running great as far as starting and all that, but it's hunting. So I actually ordered the Briggs & Stratton OEM carburetor, because anyone who works on Briggs & Stratton engines with the overhead valve, the 17, 18, 19.5 horsepower, these carburetors, they originally had them in a Nicky brand and a Walbro brand. This type here is the Walbro style, and the way you can tell, the Walbro carb has a stamped steel float bowl. The Nicky has a cast bowl with 2 screws holding it in. Never use that one. The Nicky type carb, they stink. So buy the one. Hey, Mick, how you doing? The Nicky, you could drill out the jet and all that. It's a pain in the butt. Spend the money, get the Briggs carb. It's part number 594593. It's about $98 US, but you know what? Every one I bought 4 so far in the last year. You put them on, you turn the key, and it runs perfect. No more hunting. It runs great. It works great. I've had this mower in my driveway for weeks now, and the only thing holding it up is the carburetor. I ordered it yesterday on Amazon. They say I'm going to get it today by 10 p.m. It's in New Jersey right now, so it's heading up. So maybe it'll make it to Connecticut today. We'll see what happens. Good morning, Mick. Yeah, the Nickies, like I said, I haven't had great success drilling out the Nicky jets, and for $98, which is roughly a couple of hours of your time, the OEM Briggs carb is great. But that's the difference. The Nicky carb will have the cast bowl on the bottom, and the Walbro style carb with a regular float inside will have a stamped steel bowl. Sparky, good morning. How you doing? So Mick's getting fuel. Does that mean Mick is going to take the ethanol out? Yo, good morning, Scott.
Blow your nose. Dang, yeah. I get woke up to this guy going, snorting his nose.
Yeah, did you hear about Henry's brother?
No.
Yeah, he passed yesterday. So,
that sucks.
Yeah, it's not a good year for all of us, So anyway, what do you got going on?
And just dealing with my mother. She's got pancreatic cancer, and it's moved to her liver, so she won't be around by Christmas.
Oh boy. Sorry, my friend.
Yeah. 2021 sucks.
Yeah. Yes, it does. Yeah, we thought 20 was bad, right?
Yep. And they're not dying of the C word.
No. Yeah, my father-in-law had the pancreatic too. He lasted 2 months. Not a good way to go either, that's for sure.
Well, my sister's mad because she won't fight it, but it's her life and their decision.
I've, dealing with it. Well, my wife actually, because she dealt with a lot more than I did. But you say to yourself, quality of life. What is quality of life?
That's what I said.
Yeah, it's not sitting in a bed like, that's not quality of life, you know? It just, I don't know.
No, everyone I know that ever fought it, they all they did was prolong the inevitable, and they lasted another 2 or 3 months, maybe, and forget it.
But they prolong it, but they're in misery though. You know what I mean? They can't function. To me, that's not
Yeah.
living. You know?
No, I'd rather go enjoy it. I'd do a little traveling if you can handle it.
Yeah.
And when it gets to the point you can't do anything, just give me a shotgun and walk away.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it. That's just me. But but as far as fighting it, no, ain't worth it.
Let's see. What's saying there?
Actually, I had to start my boiler last night. Got kind of cool.
Oh, first time this year?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in the 50s now. It's actually a little cooler here.
I got about 34 degrees last night, but I didn't leave it on. I just started the boiler, let the boiler come up to temperature, and then my cast iron radiators are the best. I just let come up temperature and shut it off. It stayed nice and warm.
So when do you get the first frost?
We usually get our first frost about a couple weeks.
Okay.
By the 1st of October.
Yeah, 1st October is what? Saturday, right? This coming Saturday, I think.
Yep.
Coming fast. But fall's the best time of year, I think. I love fall.
I hate fall, but only for one reason, because I know what's coming next.
Yeah, that's true.
I have to drive. It's because I have to drive in this crap.
Yeah, that's right. So you got to work tonight?
No.
Well,
worked last night.
What do you want, like a floating schedule, or is it fixed 5-6 days a week?
It's 5-6 days a week, but we're going into peak season. This is peak season.
That's right, yeah. Well, they're saying now that they can't get transportation for anything. My wife and I looking for a car for her, and absolutely nothing on the lots. We had to order it, and the dealer that we use, because we wanted to buy our house, she hasn't had a new car in 32 years. So we said, you know what? It's about time. And because she only drives about 7,000 miles a year. So for us, you keep a car 10 years, 60, 70,000, you could sell it for almost what you paid for it. But the dealer that we deal with, who we've used in the past for different things, he says, well, we're the only dealer that's not charging you above list. I go, wait a minute, it's not even on the lot. It doesn't matter. He says, most of the dealers around here, even if they're ordering cars, are charging above list price because there's no selection. You can't get it. They have to look and see what's coming on the container to see what's coming to port so you could buy it before it even lands in the U.S. It's crazy.
Well, there's a 20. When you said CRB, I was looking up there. The McGuire of Ithaca has a 2021 CRB for 32,000 would come right on their lot.
I paid less than that for a 2022.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the thing is, there was one on the lot. It was a 2020 with 6,000 miles on it. The sticker on the car was 35,000. I go, why so much? He goes, because people want cars now. They'll pay. And I said, but that's more than it costs new. He says, I know. He says, but people want it and they'll pay it.
Yep.
So that's nuts.
Yeah, but I think the one I saw, the only reason why I think it was that much is because it literally has less than 2,000 miles on it. It was a lease car. Some old. That's one thing I'll never understand. The old man across the street finally listened to me. He was leasing a car every 3 years. I said, "How many miles are on your last lease car?" And he said, 2,900. Why would you spend $500 a month on a car that you literally put $2,900 on? Buy a used car, or buy a new one and pay cash for it.
That's crazy. I mean, like I said, we were thinking about leasing, but then I thought about it, and the interest rate for a lease is a lot higher than on new. My credit union at work had like 1.99 financing, was really cheap, and the dealer couldn't beat that. And I have perfect credit rating, so it didn't matter with that. But it was cool because the dealer actually dealt with my workplace directly, so I didn't even paperwork's all done by them. And he said, I'll give you a call when it's coming in and let you know. I said, okay. but we probably have to wait 2 or 3 weeks at least. She's been without a car now for a month, and but that's okay.
What you do it driving your truck?
No. She only works 2-3 miles from home at the school, so she's always giving rides to people. So now, hey, payback, So now she'll take my youngest, her vehicle in the morning, bring it home at lunchtime, and then get a ride back, and then someone from school will bring her home. So we haven't had to worry about that. The only problem is if her mother calls or something, how's she going to get there? If there's a problem. So, but we'll see.
Yeah.
We got Project Man Gary is in the house. Bro. Marcus, hello. Rich at Mowers and Blowers Outdone. Control. What is Mowers saying here? People are saying the people can control the price. Yeah, we think so, though, Rich. You know what I mean? Capitalism. The price we pay.
Well, up at Simmons and Rockwell up here by me, I'm seriously thinking of trading in my Impala on it. They got a 2021 Chevy pickup truck up there for $29,000.
That's cheap. Yeah.
But it's a real truck. It ain't this 6-foot bed. It's one like yours, but an 8-foot bed, rear wheel drive, V8. That's automatic. That's just I hate 6-foot beds. I don't know why. I look at one and I go,
you can't put a plywood in the back. You know what I mean?
Everyone said, "Oh yeah, but they work for me." Yeah, but the first time you can put a piece of plywood out with the tailgate down. That ain't a truck. I do not want to go honking down the highway with a piece of plywood in the back, strapped in with a bungee cord or a ratchet strap. Keep having to look back to see if a piece of wind ain't going to lift that thing up, or a bump going to lift that thing up and blow it out the tailgate. And at the cost of a piece of plywood today, hell, or sheetrock. How many times you ever gone down the road, see a guy with a piece of sheetrock hanging out the back on the tailgate, flopping, and you're just sitting to yourself, laughing your butt off.
Hey, Sparky.
It's Sparky. What you doing, you old fart?
Give me a second. I'm just getting the YouTube thing. Make sure it's definitely off. That's okay. I don't want to be the newbie. Don't forget to do something.
Yeah, Stella,
Good morning.
Stella's having her first live today. If you want to put the link for your channel, Stella, I'll be looking at houses with my daughter, but I'm going to have my phone, so I'm going to try and get on there and help you out via my phone. But she asked me to go look at houses today, and I got to do it. I'm a dad, so I got to help her out.
Hello, everyone. Yes, I'm here. Just about. I've just been doing radio this morning, and now I'm just chilling out.
Yeah, it was funny yesterday with Mixed Giveaway. A couple of the people weren't there, they couldn't win, but then one person showed up later, said I was there, and oh gosh, it was like a controversy, but at least Mick was consistent. No, he was consistent. You had the 1 minute, he started, he ended, and that was it. So, yeah, I got a couple of emails from people, oh, that's not fair. I'm like, what's not fair?
Oh,
he started the timer. I mean, I don't know.
I'm glad Nev won, and I'm sorry to say this, but I'm going to say it. I know people are going to have arguing. I'm glad Project Man won something.
Oh yeah,
I'm very happy when he won something.
Sure.
Oh, Mara Lady, hello, Edward Burt, Gravy Man, Tim, hello, mate. His bros, everyone, hi. What? I'm here, but my brain's not.
Yeah, but Rich, this is America, land of the free, home of the brave, and everyone has cars, and that'll never change. Yeah. I'd love to be able to say what I want to pay and stuff like that, but here in the U.S. right now, every dealer for Hondas were in the country, well, in our state actually. I looked just for the heck of it. They wanted $2,000 over list to order one, not even on the lot, order one.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and the dealer by me, he's only about 5-6 miles from here. He's the only one around who won't charge more than list, so that's why I went with him. And I'll be honest, the price we paid on a brand new one, it hasn't even landed here yet. The price we paid is cheaper than a 1 or 2 year old one that you could find local. So that's fine.
Yeah. Well, it's like that truck that I saw up there. It's a 2020, Chevy. It was a rental. It's got 25,000 miles on it, and they want 29. But now the dealer downtown has a brand new one, same truck, for 35, and everyone said, "Well, I'll buy the new one." But the new one's a 4-cylinder,
in
full size truck. It's a Chevy Silverado.
But was it 4-cylinder turbo or something?
Yep.
Because that's what this Honda has, a 4-cylinder turbo. The only thing I don't like about it shuts off when you're at a stop.
You can there's a way of getting rid of that, and I can't. It won't void your warranty.
It's not hybrid though. It's a gasoline engine. I go, why would you stop? You're going to wear out the starter. He goes, no. He says the way it's designed. I'm like, okay, but it was just weird. We're at the light and we heard like a duke, and I go, what the hell's that noise? And it must have been the thing starting to stop. But the tachometer still read that it was like 800 RPM. So
they have them on the bus here. We have them on the bus service here.
Oh yeah,
same thing. Did anyone hear about the fuel shortage in the UK? Supposed to be. We haven't got one. We've just been watching our local news. 9 people, you know, these water tanks you can get, these massive water tanks.
Yeah.
On the back of a trailer, people are literally filling them up.
My favorite was the guy who went into the gas station. It's on YouTube. He had Ziploc bags.
Yeah.
Literally filled Ziploc bags with gasoline. I mean, gosh.
Yeah. If I worked at that gas station, I would have gone out there. I would have shut that pump off. Said, "What the hell is he doing? Yeah. That ain't a approved container."
Yeah, Rich. So, it is a luxury, Rich. But you know what? After 32 years and 2 kids and all that, it's time. That's all. My wife doesn't drive a lot of miles, so if we keep it 10 years, we'll be able to sell it for good money, and it'll only have 60,000 miles on it, or get something else. You know.
Well, why don't you just get a push bike and bang an engine on it from a lawnmower? You know what I mean?
Not for my wife.
See, but something like that, the way your wife drives, though, someone like her probably could get away with an electric car if they had more.
Yeah, oh no, definitely, because she doesn't put on any miles. But they had a special now at Toyota, those RAV4s. They're selling the hybrids. You get a $7,500 government rebate on the car, but they're $45,000-$50,000. That's crazy.
Yeah,
you know, you can get the brand new Honda, which is bigger, for $30,000. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I could keep the thing 5 years. It'll have 30,000 miles. I could probably get it for what I paid for it. You know, so they hold their value. They really do.
Yeah.
Well, oh yeah. Well, it's like, but not when it's the only thing that's stopping me, you know, from buying that new truck is that 4-cylinder. It's a full-size truck with an 8-foot bed. It's 4-wheel drive though. I don't want 4-wheel drive, but even so, with a turbo on it, it's got the same size motor as my Toyota truck with a turbo.
I'd rather
that's where it's getting its power.
I'd rather have a monster truck. I can park anywhere. I can go anywhere in a monster truck. Nitro oxide, if somebody really winds me up, just crush the car, you know what I mean?
The only good thing about getting something like this for my wife is she had a Jeep prior, and it sucked the fuel. I mean, it got about,
hello, Jason.
Got about 11 miles to the gallon. It was terrible.
I'm just saying, at the end of the day, I think the best way to look at it is get a monster truck. You can park any place. You don't matter if the car's parked there or not, you know what I mean? Just go straight over it, you know what I mean? The insurance company will sort it all out.
You made me. Good deal. Hope you're doing well. Hope the business is going well. Yeah, just do it. That's what we say here. Just do it.
Well, Mick's show was good last night. It was good. Oh, yeah.
How many times we get a small engine in, and I'm guilty of this too. You'll get something in you've never worked on before, and then you get turn into shock where it sits on your shelf for 2 weeks because you're afraid to even work on it. Well, now that we got internet and all that, you can see a video or whatever. You can figure it out. Yeah.
Just make sure you take that Honda and get a fluid film when you get it.
There is some breaking news I'm going to give you.
Hey.
There's some breaking news just for the entertainment people.
Uh-oh.
I am going back to my sign writing days.
What do you mean?
I'm going back to my sign writing days. I'm going back to me vinyl sign writing and editing. Yeah, the vinyl and T-shirts, bits and pieces like that. I'm going back to my old days. I used to do it for nearly 8 years as a hobby.
Oh.
And I'm going back to vinyl signing and doing all the little plaques, doing all sorts of business as a hobby.
There you go.
Now, you talking with the equipment and all, or you have someone?
I've got the equipment. I've got everything already. Already set up, ready to go.
Nice.
So I'm going to do some signs. I've got plaques. I can do all sorts anyway because I've already got the software.
Yeah.
I've been doing it for years. I come out of it when I had to move and I had to get rid of the old equipment. But I've actually got some good equipment come in and already set up, ready for me. And I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy another hobby.
Nice. Yeah, make a few bucks, right?
Yeah, well, it's going to make it's better to do something than nothing. Sat at home being bored. I mean, I've got radio in the mornings now. I'm not doing evenings. In October, I don't do that. My missus is in the background.
Oh, bless you, Joe.
He said, "Bless you."
I figured maybe you'd be fixing electronics or something as a hobby.
I want to, but there's no. The problem is in the UK at the moment is you can't get components.
Oh.
And
that's going on everywhere.
Yeah. Well, at the moment, if you get a say for instance, £10 microwave, right, UK one, right, there's no point repairing it when you can buy one for 15 quid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
It's cost effective most of the time to repair stuff. So I spoke to the wife. I said, look, I'm going to be going back into my vinyl days. I was brilliant at it. Me and my missus, I've got some of the vinyl stuff I do, and I enjoyed it. And I want to do something different. So, yes, oops.
Funny.
My bad, Edward.
Already saying give a thumbs up. This is my first month in the past 5 months. I haven't gotten any monetization because I haven't made enough. I don't know. Probably because I'm not doing the videos. I'm not doing enough.
Yeah.
It was weird. Usually I get a little bit each month, but this month, nothing. And I went on it and it didn't make the $100 minimum. I'm like, wow, I was amazed. Yeah, I have the views and everything. It's just, I think maybe no one watched the ads or something. Something with it has to do with the ads.
That bloke put one on yesterday. YouTube guy yesterday was on about this. Basically, Edward. So basically, he was on about YouTube, a problem he's got, and he was ranting and raving. And I can't remember the channel of it, but it was basically a UK bloke, and he's complaining he didn't get enough revenue. Right? He's got 50,000 subscribers. Usual. He goes live every single day, and he got paid £1.50.
Wow. But usually here, if it's not $100 US, you won't get anything.
Yeah, you won't get anything. It's about 100 here. £1.50. Do you know what he done?
Hey, Jeff.
Every video he had, he made a mistake on. He didn't put the ads in properly. He didn't put the ads in properly.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Good job, to you old buzzard.
I always put skippable, so that way, watch 3 seconds, boom, you click on it, you're done.
Yeah.
People don't mind doing that. I don't want them to have to watch a 40-second video.
No, that's it.
So. But if we do, there's more money. But I don't know. To me, when you got to skip 5 or 6 videos in a row, you're like, oh boy, you're sitting there.
I would do incentive personally, right? If you watch my adverts for me, at the end of the month, I'll do a competition. You know what I mean? And that's it. And that's how I do it. You know what I mean? I would do it, but I don't want to do. I'm not doing YouTube no more. I'm staying away from it. You know what I mean? There's too much drama sometimes for me. And I'd rather just have a quiet life, you know what I mean?
Oh, Dennis, you at the show?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, today, unfortunately, I have to go look at houses. There's Ralph in the background. Let me throw you up there.
How you guys doing?
How is it this year?
What would you say? You know better than me.
What's the question?
How's the show?
Oh, it's pretty good,
Is it?
Yeah.
It's
is
good.
my friend Myron? Is my buddy Myron running the small engine shop? Is he in there?
He was in there yesterday.
All right. If you see him, say hello because that's
We
he got me started in small engines.
Nice.
Yeah. Too bad you're not up here.
I know. Well, we had to get a car for my wife, number one, because that happened. But then my daughter's looking at houses, so I got to go house touring today.
No excuses. No.
Yeah,
excuses.
but next week, Zagray, I'm definitely going to Zagray. Definitely. Are you guys going to be at Zagray?
I won't. I used up all my tractor weekend points this weekend.
I'll be at the Gravely Mowing in Windsor, Pennsylvania, at a show called Demo-Rama.
Well, that's cool.
So
what's? Oh, look at Dennis. What do you got? Your sign there, Dennis?
Yes, sir.
Oh wow, you got a whole display. Look at that. Wow.
Yeah. I'll give you a quick. I'll just take over your stream just for a second. I'll give you a quick tour of what's going on.
Yeah, I mentioned this show which is in Kent, Connecticut, twice a year. They do actually 3 times. They do a spring gas up. They have a spring and a fall show. This is called the Fall Festival. So you got a little Gravely area?
Yeah, this is Ralph's in my area. I got my 430 here. It's still undercover because it's wet from the dew of the morning.
Yep.
Ralph's got his. So you have Ralph's blower.
Yep. Oh wow.
I brought an L over here.
Mm-hmm.
I picked up an L yesterday from a friend, and then we have some other neighbors next door that have Gravely's as well. We have Simplicities as usual across the street here. Oh yeah. Ralph, you picked it. He's got his Fairbanks over there. He had it running yesterday for about 2 hours.
Now, are my buddies there with you? My Cub Cadet friends, Joe and those guys?
Yeah, they're across the way. My guess is they're not coming back.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I've met them, but they usually have like 3.
Yeah, Joe Matuzek, good friend of mine. He's up there. Definitely.
Yeah, he was over here yesterday, but he seems to be gone today.
Yeah,
so
they'll be at Zagray next week because they're members of the Zagray board.
Yeah, so it's a little empty today. Yesterday was definitely more people.
Yep. Well, today you get the good deals.
Hit and miss.
To leave.
Yeah, people don't want to leave with stuff like me.
Luke, I see you. Hold on, Luke. I see you though.
But yeah, no, it's a good show.
Yeah.
This is the first year I've been here for 3 days.
Oh, you came on Friday?
Yeah.
Oh shoot! So this week I didn't have Friday off. Next week I have Friday off. So shoot.
No, I had basically. Sorry for the camera. Basically, yeah, I took Friday off from work. Drove here. I got here around right at 10 o'clock on the way. It was totally raining. It was raining like cats and dogs on the way here. So then, but it was nice. About 5 miles before I got here, the rain stopped, and when I got here, it was blue skies. So
nice.
This is how.
Now, did you camp out?
This is cloudy compared to yesterday. This is cloudy.
Yeah. Did you camp out, or what'd you do?
No, I got a hotel room.
Oh, okay.
The downside is I'm dragging a trailer wherever I go.
Oh yeah, you don't want to leave stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was the stuff. You kept the stuff there, right? You just had a bare trailer.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I've let my couple of my Graveleys. I just left them here, so they're fine to leave here. But like all the smaller stuff, the tools, I pack back into my truck.
Yep.
But it's been a good show here. I'll give you a better view over here.
Oh yeah. They run any steam shovels or rock crushers or anything this week?
They weren't running them, but they are over here. They had some of the steam that there's a steam tractor right over there that's been running around.
Yep. Cool. Now, right there behind you, Diebold Hall, is it empty? Because I know a lot of people pulled out.
Yeah. There's a lot of empty stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, if you see my buddy Myron in the small engine shop, say hello, because he started me on small engines 22 years ago.
Yep.
I never go to shows like that with money because then I want to buy everything.
Oh, I'll tell you, you get some good on a Sunday though. People don't want to bring stuff home.
Yeah, we were leaving. We were walking out yesterday, and there was a guy with some hit and miss engines on a big trailer, and Ralph was almost out the door and saw it and bought one.
Oh, get out! No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But all right, guys, I'm just gonna say hi. I gotta go finish setting up and get some stuff going. But I wanted to say hello from the tractor show and.
All right, all right, Dennis. Thanks. We'll talk to you soon. All right, hold on, guys. I got a couple more people coming up. Hold on. We got Simone. Hold on. We got Luke. Now, Simone, tell me you got the stickers.
Yeah, they turned up yesterday.
Oh, thank God. I was getting so nervous. I'm so scared to send stuff to the UK now because people aren't getting it. And it took it was a week ago Wednesday. What day did you get it?
I got it yesterday.
Okay, so that was 9 days. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't expect it in such a small envelope as well. So.
Yeah, well, you know what it is? I had these bigger envelopes, but I calculated I could send so many. I think it's 12 or 13 with the envelope, with the stamp, and it weighs just under 1 ounce, so I only need one stamp.
Makes sense.
What did you think of them?
Yeah, they're really good, actually. Really good. I'm very impressed.
All right. Well, now that I know that you'll get them, I'll send another dozen to you.
Okay. Well, at the moment, I'm quite busy, but I am going to do an announcement on the channel. And stickers have arrived, kind of thing. And I'm not too sure exactly how to approach it, as in sending them to people. So I'll have a think about it and then make my mind up.
Yeah.
But I've been really busy the last few days. A friend of mine's had to move. And so I'm basically helping. The house is basically half empty.
Oh, wow.
Boxes everywhere.
Wow.
So, yeah, emergency stations. She's been here 13 years, and the agency basically said, look, we've got to go. So
I love the hair, by the way.
Thank you. My mum did it. Back to red again. So, yeah.
All she needs to do is plug herself in the mains, and it looked really cool. You know what I mean? Frizzled.
Before I met you people from the UK, I never knew what the word ginger meant. I never did. I mean,
really?
No. I live here in the US. I know Gilligan's Island, ginger, the redhead, all that stuff, but I never knew. And one day there was a person that used to come on called Ginge, and he had a girlfriend that did nails or something like that. His name was Ginger because he had red hair. They called him Ginge. And I never made the connection. And then one day he goes, yeah, Ginge, redhead. I'm like, excuse me? I never knew that. It just, it's funny.
Well, I'm not going to stop for long, guys. So I've got lots of
Well, I'm
moving.
glad you got the sticker, so that's good. At least I know the mail's working.
Yeah, I'll put a post out on the channel soon, and if anyone wants one, email me, and I'll sort something out.
Cool. All right, I'll get the next lot out to you this week.
No worries. Cheers, Ken. Bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
Take care. Look after yourself.
Let me see who else we got here. Let me go back in the chat. Oh,
That would suck having to move after that many years.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. When we have to move, either I have to firebomb it or something because I got too much crap here.
Mine would be a nightmare. I never planned to move. I never. Otherwise, it'd just be a nightmare.
Oh, we said we'd live here 5 years. Yeah, that was 31 years ago.
Unless I can move somewhere with a massive, great barn or something, then I can just tuck it all in there and then get on with it in my retirement or something.
Well, I'll be honest. Most of the stuff we have in our basement is decorations for like holidays. My wife loves decorating. I'd say third to half of our basement's decorations. And,
you'll never move, Ken. You've been there too long.
Too long, yeah.
Well, I've just cleared the lean-to in my garden because I need to get a mower out that was right at the back. I've just had to take my quad out, my scooter out, loads of grass bags out, a bike out, 2 ladders out, various other stuff. I thought I was going to actually contact Mick because he had a grass bag, what I wanted. And I realised I thought I had one of them and actually I have 4 of them. So I don't need it.
Riley. Depends what we've moved twice technically, and one time we just had to skip most of it. But the thing is, as an engineer, you don't want to already lob things away. You know what I mean? You never know when you're going to need it.
It's the same with mower spares. I've got so many mower spares, but I'm going to have to I'm going to have to get ruthless and get rid of some. I'm going to have to because it's bordering on the ridiculous now. And I've just been for the last hour looking for a fuel tap. It's only an old fuel tap, but it's off the mopeds because I want to seal the tanks and that, and I've lost it and I cannot find it anywhere.
That's for the pook or for the pook?
Yeah, it's doing my head in because I left it on the windowsill outside and I left a spanner with it. I know where the spanner went, but I don't know where the tap went. So I can't get on with the next process till I find the tap because I'm not putting a new one on it and it's the only old one I've got.
Well, it's like me. I'll lose something and the day after I get the new one, I find it.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to have to search in a little while again to see if I can get it done, but it's doing my head in.
Now, Wayne, if I'm not mistaken, Wayne is Eliminator, right? Eliminator Performance, if I'm not mistaken. I think Wayne is Eliminator. Correct me if I'm wrong, Wayne. I think you are Mr. Eliminator.
Yeah, hi, grass cutter.
Where was he last night on Mix? Grass cutter's usually up on Mix, isn't he?
Yeah, he's basically was laying laminate flooring.
Oh, is that what it is? Yeah. Yeah, Timley's always busy. He's always doing something.
Laying laminate flooring can be frustrating.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Hey, Stanley.
I don't really enjoy home improvements. I'd prefer to fix an engine than home improvements.
Tomorrow, I have 9 DIY jobs to do tomorrow.
Wow.
And big jobs, not little ones. Straight after radio.
You're
I've got to build a unit. I've got to build 2 wardrobes. I've got to build the kitchen out, bits and pieces everywhere. But I don't want to do it.
You better turn off the internet tomorrow, then. Otherwise, you ain't going to get done.
No, I have the office open 24 hours a day. Now my office is up here, so I have the office open here, so it's open. So I'm going to be in the same room, so I can still chill out and relax. It won't take me long to do much of that. Most of the morning it'll be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it looks like rain this week here, so I don't know how much work I'll get done.
It looks like it's going to be a wet week here as well in Devon.
Yeah.
My nephew's turning 21 today, and he wants to go bar hopping today. I gotta go bar hopping with him, show him how to do it.
Yeah, but the problem is, Mr. Briggs, right? You go in the bar, you're most wanted anyway by everyone.
Not me.
Well, you are. You walk in a dark room with them teeth. You know what I mean?
I just chase the women away. But
are you paying?
My nephew's 20.
I was just gonna say, are you paying, or is he paying?
He's paying.
Oh, he's paying.
I don't pay. I don't pay when I go in no bars. I know enough friends. They go, oh, hey, it's Keller. Have a beer. Have a beer. I get beer all the time for free. I got all kinds of bar. I know all kinds of bartenders. When my sister was 21, she worked at probably one of the most popular bars in town that's closed now. It's called Chuck Clark's. And I fix the owner's lights all the time in the ceiling, put new fluorescent bulbs in, change the ballast. He gave me free beer. I got many free hangovers from that place. But my nephew's 21 and he's just starting to get whiskers and shave, and he goes, oh, I can't wait. And I said, look at this. This is a day. This is one friggin' day. You know what? Enjoy your youth while you can, buddy, because when it comes, it's going to come.
We had a couple questions.
Doesn't remind you of anyone, does it?
Hey, all it means is the microphone's. No, yesterday was not me. I had my mic muted. My mic was muted.
Sorry, mate. I can't hear a word you're saying.
My mic was muted yesterday. Wasn't me.
I wonder who it was then. Yeah.
Somebody was trying to impersonate me.
Yeah.
Doesn't take how long, does it?
Right.
Tim, yeah.
For those that don't know, I said in the beginning of the stream, thoughts and prayers go out to Henry, who lost his brother yesterday.
Yeah.
So,
oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we were going to unplug him yesterday from life support or a ventilator and see how he would do, and he didn't make it. So
I think they were unplugging him, Ken, because they were at the point where they couldn't do no more forward.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was.
Yeah. So, but I'm wondering, Mick, is that the brother who was ill?
So the first brother that passed away, I think he was the drinker.
Yeah, that was the first. Yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah, because he seemed pretty shooken up. So, I know the first one was sort of, you knew it was coming.
Yeah,
but that's
either way, it don't matter. If you got a brother or sister that you've fallen out with for 20 years and not spoke to them, it still hurts. No matter what, it still hurts.
Well, Mick, I haven't seen my brother, who's a year older than me. Okay, year older. I haven't seen him literally in 10 years.
Martin Butler's a granddad again at 10:02.
Oh wow, that's good news.
Hey, congrats, Martin.
Frank.
£9, 6 ounces. That's the size of my dinner.
Yeah, my daughter was £7. She was
Frank Butler. Sounds like something out of the Peaky Blinders. Frank Butler
on the buses.
Congratulations, Mr. Butler and Sharon.
Cheers, Martin.
That means another present for Christmas now for him.
Yeah. No, but like I was saying, my brother, I haven't seen him. My daughter, when she was going through her cancer treatments years ago, he stopped by, drove up. He lives down by DC, and I literally haven't seen him in 10 years. He doesn't even communicate with any of the family. We don't know if he's alive or dead. My mother sent an attorney to go down there to try and find him, and he never even returned. Yeah, there you go.
It's been strained with my younger brother. It's been strained with him. I still talk to him, but I haven't spoken to his wife for about 6 years.
I ain't spoke to none of my family for over, I would say, nearly 20 odd years properly.
I went up to Martin's house last week, and I was 11 minutes away from where my brother lives. Still didn't visit.
Yeah. I think if it wasn't for my mum and dad, my brothers go there, and I go there. If it wasn't for them being there, I don't think I'd see them. And even they.
But I figured with internet and all this, pop up on a stream, say hello, blah, blah, you know what I mean? Just
Well, we had a family party for my mum just last week. She hit 70 years old, so we had a family do, and my brother come down from Lincolnshire, and my other brother who's the eldest. We all got together like you do, and I just knew it was going to end in tears. So we left after about 2 hours, and my mum texted me to say, we all fell out and started fighting each other. So
that wasn't the $1 million cream tea, was it?
No.
Okay.
Well, my brother started the other night. He was up there, and I had a bad day one day, and I went up there, and they wanted to show me a video of my nephew doing something funny, but I wasn't in the mood at the time, so I said no, I can't sort of be bothered with that now. And then he apparently took it to heart, so then he started the other night. So I didn't get involved in the argument. I just went.
Yeah,
that happens. So I'm assuming now Martin Butler's a granddad again. He's going to have to sell his Mondeo ST and get himself a nice little Mondeo 1.4 standard, a sensible granddad car.
Yeah. What about the camper? I thought he was buying the camper from his brother.
That'll have to go. No, that'll all have to go. Sensible option now.
More presents, like it said, more presents. So he's going to have to do a few more videos as well. Pump a few more videos out there.
Yeah, he's going to have to. Going to have to just get a sensible, I don't know, red Mondeo.
Yeah,
small engine, economical. That's what granddads do. All their employees All them motorbikes, we're going to have to go. No time for them.
Hey, I just hope someday I could become a grandpa. We'll see what happens.
Don't be silly. Astra Van's the way to go. He's still got a sense of humour.
But I'm not sure. I'm not sure whether my daughter, she's not interested in none of that yet. But then again, she's still quite young. How old's your daughter, Ken?
I have a 28-year-old and a 22-year-old. The 28-year-old's getting married, but that's the one who had the cancer. So we don't know if she can, though, because of the chemo and the radiation. So it's God willing, it'll happen if it happens. That's all.
Is there help she could have if needed to be to try and like the IVF type thing?
Yeah, but right now, when she had the chemo and the radiation, we don't know what organ, if it affected the reproductive organs at all.
Yeah.
So it physically may not be possible, but like I said, time will tell. That's all.
Ken, I wouldn't worry, mate. You can always adopt, so it's going to cost you no matter which way you're going to go, bruv. It's as simple as that, isn't it? It's going to cost you money.
Yeah, but you know what? To have a grandson, that just sounds pretty cool. You know what I mean? So
I'm a little way off yet. I'm a little way off of that yet. I don't have to buy my Mondeo ST just yet. I'm a little way off.
I am too, I think. Yeah.
Now Mondeo is what, like a Contour here?
It's a family car.
Ford saloon car. They did do estate ones as well. Yeah, it's just a sensible, boring car, really. But Martin has got the sport.
When you say the word saloon, what's that mean? It's a saloon
the biggest boot possible because you need to get fat hams in the back of it. You know what I mean?
The sort of shape of a car like your drawer, and it's got the boot that sticks out.
Oh, like a trunk, like we call it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like a 4-door with a huge trunk for all your kids' supplies.
I can just sit now. Martin's thumbnail, hat to Selva ST, standard Mondeo now coming. It's going to be great. It's going to be
He's got the motorbikes. He's got all the other stuff.
It's all got to go. It's all
he's got the golf clubs as well. He's got the golf clubs to get rid of. You know what I mean? All that. You know what I mean?
When I see Martin and Sharon, though, it looks like their house is like the house. That's where all the kids go. Like when they're hungry or they want to do something, you go to Dad's house. That's what it seems like.
Well, it's like Sharon. Sharon's got a convertible. That'll have to go, won't it? I have to go. I
was looking up the address because I wanted to send him this. And Martin, if you're on, tell me if I need to use the word Coningsby in the address. Because when I sent it to the Lincolnshire, it came back undeliverable. So I don't know.
As I said, you can just send it to me, and I'll send it up to him.
Yeah, that's probably the easiest way.
I've had that before with some postage where they say it ain't right, and that is the postage for it. But
Yep.
Mick,
just send it to me, and I'll send it up to him.
Mick, do you reckon I'll get away with keeping the Subaru if I become a
No, that's got to go. No,
it is the wagon one. It's an estate
Subaru.
one.
Which one?
Astra Van is about the most you're going to accept. Astra Van, big boot. But a Mondeo ST, no. Subaru, no. It's going to have to go, Luke.
You need to get a people carrier with as many seats as possible. You never know.
It would stay.
Got the good excuse right there. The collector's item, so you can't get rid of them.
Yeah. Well, he's a collector's item, but that's another story.
He'll be turning up next with a tweed flat cap on. You wait and see if he ain't.
Yeah, definitely. You know what I mean? He'll be like, he'll be piping slippers next week. You know what I mean? In the armchair during the war. You know what I mean? During the war.
I can just see Martin now chomping at the old bit. He's itching. I can just see him. He'll be pacing up and down that kitchen.
I wonder if they're going to be like my mum is. My mum has duty to look after them while the parents go to work. So I wonder if... Yeah.
All of that going on.
Definitely. And there's like Martin will be there, Sharon will be there. It'll be like the on the buses style thing, you know what I mean?
They'll be left holding the baby.
Oh,
well,
definitely.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, not to be a Safety Sally sort of guy, but that big patio he's just laid. That's all going to have to be foamed over.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeff, can I throw you down for a secsecond? Martin,
sure.
All right, hold on, Martin.
Is he coming up?
Yeah, he's coming up. Hold on. Well, he's got to answer all the questions.
Granddad,
Congratulations,
Unbelievable.
I knew. I tell you, it's like going fishing. Send the old hook out there. Just wait for it.
Martin, just to let you know, you've got something coming to you, and it will be with you in a couple of weeks.
Oh, hello.
Yeah. Martin, I tried to send you all these stickers, and I didn't use the word Coningsby, and then someone saying, "Oh, you don't need it." Well, it came back. It came back as undeliverable. So I went on YouTube, the maps, Google Maps. I typed in your address. There's your house with your 12 cars and your 32 children and all that. And I'm like, that's close. There it is. I said, the address is right. But the post office sent it back to me.
I think
it's the right address what you had there, Ken. It's not Coningsby. Don't put that in. That'll go to the Mixed Brothers address.
No, I did the Lincolnshire. I did all that. But then
hang on. That's what it is. Hang on. So what did you put on the envelope? Where?
Well, his I did that, and then Lincolnshire, right?
Okay, that's what it is, mate. You're saying it wrong. If you say it's Lincolnshire, it'll probably get there. Lincolnshire, it ain't gonna get there.
Just like Worcester, Shyster, Schuster, Schuster. Yeah.
None of the cars are going. None of the bikes are going. They're my little toys.
Martin, you look tired. Is it time for your midday nap?
My Sunday roast beef dinners in a minute.
Ooh.
We got roast pork.
Yeah.
You guys eat well over there.
How you doing, Cupcake? You doing all right?
Yeah, we had as you probably would imagine, we had a night of ups and downs last night because I think she was in labour for. Oh, she went in labour at about 12.
I thought she was conservative then.
Come on, Paul. Behave yourself. Anyway, she was pushing for how many hours, Sharon?
Was the playing push it?
How long was she pushing for? Solid hour and a half pushing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's a plunger.
So me knowing you,
go on.
Did you take the opportunity to get your GoPro out? Is there going to be a thumbnail for that or not?
Always with me. No, I couldn't film that anyway. Even though no matter how much I would have wanted to. Jimmy saw the whole lot. He watched everything. So everyone's got a camera phone now. So whether we put anything on there, we'll never know, will we?
We talk about Mick. Mick would have recorded. He would have been there recording it.
Who put Tempe in you? Well, that's nice, then. Another little butler in the old house. Yeah. That'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? That'd be nice.
Yeah. Good live stream yesterday, by the way, Mr. Mowers.
Thank you very much, Mr. Retro Restore, Mr. Retro Hacks, Mr. Butler's Empire.
I was out in Skeggy yesterday, and we was actually walking the street. It's a nuisance when you keep getting pulled over because they recognise you, isn't it? You know,
I know that yet. I know that.
Martin, do you bring any swag with you? So if you get like a real big fan, you could give him something.
All about self-branding.
We meant to do that yesterday, but we forgot. We normally got some stickers in the car, but we went out and we had the kids with us, so we thought we'd just go walking around. And unbeknown to us, there was some sort of motorcycle parade on. Every big, the big Harleys and all that, and the big trikes and all that. They had a parade going down all along Skeggy seafront for about hour and a half, I suppose. And they was all lit up. And loads of people walking down the side of the road, and we thought, what are they all here for? And apparently it was for that parade.
There wasn't some geezer with like a crash hat on, hair hanging out on a little tiny pooch, was there?
At 26 miles an hour, he'd never get there.
I'd have to leave a week before.
Oh, unbelievable.
Aye.
We went out and same old story. And funny thing was, I've normally got one of me, like you, Mick, self-branding. I've normally got a Retro Restore T-shirt on, or a black plain T-shirt. But yesterday I had a beige coloured T-shirt on, and just standing at the side of the road with me here listening to your live stream while all the action's going on. And of course they're coming out, oh hello, I know you from YouTube, blah blah blah, and all that. And can I have a selfie with you? Not just once. That was 5 times that happened yesterday. So there you go.
I just want to get back to the. You were wearing beige. You were in beige. Is that a granddad thing that you had to step into now?
No, that's the color of the cars. Now the cars all have to be Grandpa Gold.
You know, you've gone from white t-shirt, black t-shirts with gold and this, that, and the other. Hi, Sharon. And now you're wearing, sensible options like beige.
He wasn't even wearing beige. He was wearing grey.
Oh, was it grey?
Yeah.
Oh,
you didn't have a pair of canvas shoes on as well, did you? For Christ, don't tell me you didn't have canvas shoes on.
Get back to the kitchen and put dinner on. Anyway, I didn't want to interrupt your stream, Ken. Anyway, but
always a pleasure, Martin. You're always welcome, my friend.
I just pop up and defend myself. Otherwise, I've got references. And nice to see you up on the panels, Luke.
Yeah.
One of the first ones you come up with when I was doing live streams. and you sat there and what with old blinking bungle in the middle there, you couldn't get a blinking word in.
No,
You
I'm
never
getting
will.
better at it. I try to get my word in there.
It's either that or you got Ken doing that all the way through the bloody stream.
Don't let him pick on you, Ken. You got that magic button to drop him down. Don't forget.
Well, the thing is, I used to learn a lot from that guy. Now I'm going to start learning a lot from this guy.
Well, that guy here knows a lot what he's doing, doesn't he?
Well, I do try to.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, I know. I knew that was coming. Oh, that way, isn't it? Around you in there. Look.
Good to see you, brother.
Ken, I'm going to drop down, mate, because I'm going to have your dinner now. But
Congrats again, Martin.
Congratulations.
And
Look, I get the Pat Mix head. Yeah, I get the Pat Mix head. Oh, there you go.
And everyone in the stream, I've got the chop chat out as well. Thanks very much for all your kind wishes and all that. And
the chop
I will
chat.
see
What's
you
the
in
chop
the near future, but I've got a lot on at the moment, as you can probably imagine. So I'll see you anon. See you when I see you.
Yep.
Take it easy, fella.
Take it easy.
Cheers, chat. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Well, that was nice.
Oh yeah. See the type of people you attract, Mick?
Yeah. I know.
He's always attracting somebody.
Interesting.
What it is.
Now that's what his other son. Is that what it is, or daughter? What was that?
That's his youngest son.
Jimmy. That's Jimmy's.
Yeah,
Jimmy,
the youngest.
Jimmy.
He used to have a spray shop, which Martin used to be
at
a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Jimmy.
Yeah.
Good boy, he is.
You don't see him on camera too much. Apparently, he doesn't like to be on camera too much. So Martin said.
Well, it was nice to see Mr. Butler come on up, isn't it? It was always nice to see Mr. B.
The first time on my stream.
There you go.
So there you go. I get more views then. Oh, look at this. Here's the other one.
Now you get the other one in now. Who was that Wally on the panel? Yeah, well, there you go, I'll tell you. Unbelievable. Oh, you got me doing it now. No, I'm saying unbelievable.
Yeah, my niece is going. My one niece is a senior in high school, and they're taking them to Philadelphia next weekend.
Why?
Just for a history class.
Oh, I was just watching your video, Luke, about your rusty camper.
Yeah.
You got to start over again now, yeah. A bit of surface rust there and what have you now.
Nearly, yeah. But I think I'm winning the battle. But I think the rot is just so much in that thing. I can make it solid, but in a couple of years it'll need more again. So I might use it. I might use it springtime and then sell it sort of June or something like that.
Why?
And then
why don't you just take the seats out of it, empty it all out, take the engine out, and have it as a mower store?
I need another one. I've just emptied my I've gone a bit dark. I've emptied my lean-to today, and Dragons. I was actually you had a grass bag for sale, didn't you? An HR 173 grass bag for sale.
Yes.
Well, I was going to ask you about that because I thought I only had one for my own mower, and I had another mower I wanted to repair. I've just emptied my lean-to this morning. I've got 4 in total.
That's what it's like, mate. And they're getting a bit hard to get now. They are in 173s.
Yeah. And a frame as well. I got just a frame as well. And actually, I saw someone sell a frame on eBay for 50 quid just for the frame.
I think I've got 2 of them boxes. I think.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Well, I've got one mower I use in my own garden. I've got another one I wanted to keep as a backup, but I've got 2 others, so I've got enough now. I thought I had one spare, but I couldn't find it, and then I found them all today. Yeah.
Hey, Luke, I got a question for you.
Yep.
Is today wash day?
Why?
Well,
curtains.
Yeah, where's the curtains?
I didn't know. When I started the stream, I thought, why does it look brighter? And Laura must have changed them. She must have got fed up with.
Oh, we want the circle. Come on.
I liked it better before, yeah.
And
Nick,
you're
bad because you lot have all upset Laura. Yeah. You've all upset her. You had to now go out and buy new curtains. That's bad. You lot should bow your head in shame. It's terrible.
Mick, do you have enough energy in you? Because your best friend's coming up. I just want to prepare you. You all right? You good?
Yeah, go on.
All right, here we go. Robert.
There he is. God, Robert, you're looking sharp.
Oi.
Where you been? You've been night clubbing?
I've been doing lawnmower maintenance.
Lawnmower maintenance.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Go on.
Y'all hear me? The internet.
Yeah, we can hear you, brother.
Yeah. Trying to get somewhere I can get better internet.
Where you been?
You look like you stuck your finger in the light socket.
Yep, I think we got it this time.
Got the cowlick going on the side there.
Thank you, Robert. You look like the Fonz.
Dang it.
What, are you stepping on beer cans?
And so it sounds like. Got his mirrored glasses on.
I'm telling you.
Man. You're a bad man, Ken.
Looks like a state trooper. What happened? We lost him.
I know I was going to ask. You said, Ken, when Martin popped up, that's more views. Does that does YouTube know if someone that's quite big comes on your stream?
No,
they don't.
No, but just sometimes though, people look back through, and if they see Martin's on, they'll stay for 5-10 minutes until he's gone. You know, you get a little more view time. That's all it is.
Yeah.
A couple more hours. All right, here we go. Mickey's back.
Yeah. Internet issues downhill. Nah, been having to do a lot of internet issues. I don't know what's going on. I've been having my XT Poland, I've got steering tie rods. I'm having issues because I got bad toe out, and I'm like, I don't know what the fool to do with it.
Yeah, but are the adjustable tie rods? Because I know a lot of the newer ones are not adjustable. So once they bend, that's it. You got to bend them back.
Well, let me see if I can get here because my damn knees are starting to give out on me on my old age.
Old age? You're not that old.
Yeah.
24?
I'm going to be 58 in November. I'm going to be 58 in November.
Identical in age. Yeah. My birthday is the day of Salt Tech. I'll be 58.
See, I would say, Robert, you've had quite an easy life. You've got that nice complexion going on, you know, that young look about you.
Yep.
There's the race mower.
See, this is the right tire. See, I was kicked out.
Yeah.
Depends which way you're looking at it.
Well, and this is the left tire. And this tire is straight. But when I straighten this one out, this one kicks out.
Yeah. But
looks like that one tire is overinflated.
Is there any adjustment though? Because sometimes it's fixed and you can't adjust them without bending it. Sometimes if you hit a tree stump, it bends the link and it pushes them in or out. You know. Oh.
Yeah.
Take a picture. There we go.
This tire, both.
Yeah, they're fixed, right?
No, dang it. No.
You getting all that,
internet. Man? Come on, internet, quit fooling around. I ain't got time for this.
Come on, Robert, are you there?
Hey, Mick, you want to say it or I say, Stella, you're a bad woman. Bad woman, Stella.
Say again.
Read Stella.
Terrible. What I'm more concerned about is how is Gary Butler, Project Man, going to fit into an extra large T-shirt?
Oh, is that what he won from?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
That's never going to happen. That's never going to happen. He might as well send it down to me.
The extra large UK size. What's that in US size?
That would be large.
Oh, okay. Oh, so we're one big. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we lost
the one Gary won from me. Yeah, it's bigger than that.
Told you.
Same as my size, actually.
I'm just a large, but just with 3 kisses.
Yeah, you're that.
Shut up, Briggsy.
Hey,
we call you a lard ass.
Those that didn't hear me before, Stella does have her first live stream with her 1,000 subscriber giveaway coming up at 2 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. UK time.
Yeah, you telling me Stella got to 1,000 subscribers without me knowing about it?
Absolutely.
So we got to choose between Conquer and Stella tonight. Then.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but Stella, what time's Conquer go on?
Same time,
7:30 or 8 o'clock. Depends how many live streams you can get Mick to
help
him with, you know what I mean? Because Mick has got to get him on live.
Go on at 8. That way Stella has an hour.
Yeah. Well, don't forget, you know what I mean? Mix the communication guy for him.
Well, no, by the time Conquer starts, it's going to be an hour in setup. So
exactly that. If Conquer puts it up for 7:30, he ain't coming on till 9.
Yeah. So
yeah, definitely.
We'll watch the blank screen for 40 minutes. You know?
Yeah.
And then he'll come out with a second screen that you got to shut off the first screen to watch the second screen.
I think last week he had 15 lives going.
There you
Blimey,
go.
Riley.
Yeah, where is Riley?
He's indoors. No. He's all right. We're not sure because we all got up at different times this morning. Mrs. P was first out of bed, went to work. Then Nana got up and I got up. And I asked them if they gave Riley his behavioural meds. And no one can remember giving them or not giving them. So we can't give them because we'd overdose them if we did.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not going to be a good day. If we haven't given it, it's not going to be a very good day. But that's why he's indoors just chilling out.
It looks bright and sunny over there. You have a nice day over there?
Yeah,
it's a beautiful day. Down here on the south coast, it's a beautiful day. I don't know what's like up in Newmarket and places like that, but down on the south coast.
You can see how bright it is.
Oh, yeah.
Devon's a bit dull. Devon's a bit dull at the moment.
So hang on. So has Laura actually gone out to buy new curtains?
No, we've had them ones a long time. They have been up before in the past. But she had to go in the loft to get them out and that. They were like spares because...
Why can't you go in the loft?
Oh.
She was so traumatized about all the abuse she had about her shower curtain.
I have a little bit of a hankering for prune Danish, but I'll take this one instead. Hey, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning.
The real Danish.
Here he is, Mr. Bacon. How you doing?
He's got no sound.
Absolutely brilliant. He's got no sound. Fantastic. That's what we love.
You there, Klaus?
That's how I have to watch his videos because I don't know Danish.
He's not muted on my end.
He's got that sort of puzzled, just woken up look about him.
Oh, he's just legless.
You're bad, Mick.
Say something, Klaus. See if your mic's working.
Oh, I got Project Man. Turn your light off. I'm getting a bit of glare from your head. Oh, cheers for that, puppy.
See that? It just means they're watching you, Mick.
You always get a glare from Mick's head. He's Mr. Sunshine.
Looks like you're there, Klaus, but you're like choppy, and I don't hear anything.
Okay. Mick's Mr. Sunshine.
Yeah.
There you go. Give him some more. There you go.
Fan light. Now it looks like you're being interrogated.
We're reunited on the night of June 28th, 1951.
None of the goddamn.
I don't think I've ever seen Klaus with this many technical issues. Uh-oh, and he's gone. He'll be back.
Mick waxes his head just so everybody can get the glare.
Oh, whoa. You ain't got to start on me, Mr. Briggs. Do I have to get the teeth out? Do I have
Go
to
for
get
it.
the teeth out?
We want you to get the teeth out. I don't care. Get your teeth out.
Mick is Mr. Clean. Yeah.
You're not picking on me today. Unbelievable.
I always pick on you. That's my job.
All right. Let's see if we
pick on me.
Let's see if the Dane
Get
is
your
back.
teeth out. Get your teeth out.
No,
not yet.
I'm in charge.
Silence is golden. Silence is golden.
What did you do yesterday, Klaus? Yesterday you did something, I think, with your microphone or something yesterday. Oh, try it again. Third time's a charm. We'll see. This reminds me of Conquer.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Your phone's not ringing, Mick? He's not calling you?
No. Have you heard from Henry at all or not?
No, I don't want to bother him. You know, he'll text me if there's anything, you know.
Yeah.
What? What's wrong, Miss?
But I tell you, guys, if you're ever working on those fractional Briggs engines, these factory Briggs carbs, the 594, 593, they're the way to go. Forget those stupid Nickies. I hate those. Those are terrible. Come on, Klaus.
I've got to do a carb clean this afternoon. I've got my spare HRH out, and it doesn't start. I think it's been in the shed for 3 years. I think the carb needs doing.
Internet. Oh, he's in the shop. Yeah, but you were okay yesterday. It's all right.
So, Top Plonker has just tried to FaceTime me, which means he's on the stream looking. Thinking he's funny. You wait till you go live tonight, old kiddie. Oh, you're going to cop it.
Oh, he might come up. We'll see.
He won't come up. He can't come up. He's got to log in. He's got to turn the computer on. He's got to set the camera up. It'll take 3 hours.
The keyword, I'll say conquer, and then you go. I'll zoom you in, and you can do your intro.
No, can't do it. Oh, I can't do it. Where is it?
And he's got to pick the mower off the floor as well.
Yeah.
Knocked off the bench.
Where is it?
Behave, Maggie. What are you barking at?
You.
What? What do you want? What do you want? Hey, what do you want?
Barking at you.
What do you want, Miss Maggie? Ugh.
It's funny. My kids, my daughter's looking for a house now, and upwards to high three, almost $400,000 US, and you can't find anything. It's ridiculous. Someone's asking you, Luke, what is that with the Lambretta? I thought it was a Pook. It's a Lambretta.
I got a Lambretta as well.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just cracking on with the engine. Really, there is some footage that's going to be coming up about the engine soon. I've took it apart and I'm in the process of getting it back together, but bit by bit, really, a bit slow on that at the moment. But I'm moving on.
Oh, we lost Sparky.
He said he'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
But no, yeah, you got to go with your kids to go help them find a house so they don't get screwed.
Well, the thing was, they've spent $1,600 already on 2 useless inspections that they shouldn't have done because they didn't have me look at it first.
Is it like
Mick, you got the intro, Mick? Because some plonker's trying to hang out. He's smiling. He knows. Oh, he's combing his hair.
Don't know how it's going to work, Ken.
I'll put you big. Can you share your screen?
Yeah, but I've got my microphone on, so I don't know how it's going to work. It's not responding. Hang on. Bear with. We're having a moment.
I see you, Phil. Hold on 1 second.
I will, Stella. Yeah, I'll send you an email. Actually, my email, if you look at one of my videos, my email is in the description on every latest videos I've put up. So the email is in there.
I don't want him to fall asleep, Mick. You want me to just have him come up?
I've got a... can you still hear me?
Yeah.
I've got a not responding come up.
Ooh,
it's unusual.
I don't want him to fall asleep, so I'll just bring him up. There you go.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Oh, yeah.
How you doing?
Well, we're gentlemen. Mix a bagged man.
I enjoyed that stream last night, Mick. That was a good one, mate. Well done.
Oh, yeah. It was nice seeing Mrs. P. That was interesting.
Absolutely right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
She enjoyed herself.
Mm.
You got to remember, I snogged Mrs. P. You got to remember that. When I went up there, she grabbed me.
So again, Luke.
Like a woman possessed.
Was that just because of your giveaway she was on, or is that going to be a thing going forward?
Oh, no, it's just because of giveaway, but she quite enjoyed herself last night. So yeah. you never know.
No. She can come if she wants, I suppose. If not, yeah, it doesn't matter, does it? Yeah.
What's going on my stream, man? What's that all about?
Yeah, I'm just about to jump in the shower. I thought I'd turn this on, and who do I hear? Mick's voice. So I better come and see what's going on.
Shower at 2 in the afternoon?
Yeah, well, I've been busy this morning, Ken.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just an old man thing.
Not necessarily. Sunday morning, mate.
How's your hand or whatever?
That's, to be honest with you, it's sore. Dear Lord, the big lesson. I could, it's all happening in slow motion. Like you're doing something and it just fell away from me. And oh no, did do a lot of damage. Broke the front wheel. Hi, hobby. Messed up the dead man's mounting, but it's all been put right. Trying to go Congress City. Jace. Hiya, mate. Yeah, so anyway, I'm going to try and start that mower up this afternoon. I think it's time to come to see if it's going to run. I've sorted out the drive, I think. Time to move on.
Oh, yeah.
I see Stella was on tonight, so I wonder if I best stay away.
Well, she's going on at 7 o'clock your time, so I figured give her an hour. If you go on at 8 o'clock your time, that'll give her an hour to play with it.
Okay, no problem. No problem. Give me a chance to watch the old Grand Prix anyway.
Oh, here we go.
You have to send me that one, Mick. Where do you get that from, anyway?
Gotta turn the volume up. I think it's using your other mic, Mick, so taking away from it.
Tell you what, he's a good-looking dude, isn't he, eh?
See that? I don't know about the clothing, though.
Yeah, well, you know, I don't think I even paid for that, actually. Come to think of it, it was free, wasn't it, Mick? No.
Yeah, the volume was real low on that.
No,
I think
I've got to send you the bill.
Send me, no problem, mate. Checks in the post.
Yeah, like last 5 times.
Oh, there must be a problem with your postal address.
On my post, mate.
So you've never had a Conker, you've never had a cap off, Mick, then?
Sorry, mate?
A cap.
You have to win those. You have to win them.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. One of the chosen few.
That's it.
That's the name of the motorcycle club in my town, the Chosen Few.
Hey, Roger.
How's Henry, Kent?
I haven't heard back since yesterday, but I'm sure pretty shaken up. So.
Oh dear, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, go.
I did put some on, like Mick said, on. I did hashtag thinking of you or whatever it was on his latest video.
Yep. And I know Lawnmower Detective did a little thing last night too. So.
Okay. He's gone for a bit of a rough patch, hasn't he?
Yeah, I mean both brothers. You know, the one who was ill, and then this one. So yeah, pretty tough. Hey, Tom. So.
Yeah, wind up merchant you are.
That wasn't me.
Look at Maggie's looking at Maggie's looking at Mick like, what the heck is that?
Hey Thomas, how you doing, mate?
Look at that.
Good man. Oh my God, everybody's eating.
Look at that dog's face. Holy cow. His eyes look really close.
Yeah, got
it's
a
a
really,
girl.
Got a really
Well,
sorry,
it's
really sorry looking face, isn't it?
She's eyeing the sandwich. That's what it is.
Got a really sorry looking for herself face, a bit like Mr. Briggs.
Was that a liver sandwich, Mr. B?
No, it's just
is that
peanut
a
butter.
liver sandwich, is it?
Just peanut butter, but it's got relish on it.
Relish?
What?
Yeah, hamburger relish.
Oh my gosh! It must be an upstate New York thing.
It is. What do you want, Miss Maggie?
Can you please tell Thomas to be quiet, please? We're trying to talk.
I thought I had him on mute. No, it's just his natural non-speaking voice.
Shut up.
There you go. He's alive.
So, Conker, what do you think you're trying to do by trying to FaceTime me, then?
Hey? I just want to have a chat with you, mate, that's all.
There you go. Mick's favorite part.
But you ignore me, didn't you?
Yep. Well, wait, Conker knows how to FaceTime?
Well, he's got a face for FaceTime, hasn't he? He's got a face for radio, actually.
I tell you what, this face, the chicks love it, mate. I'm like a babe magnet.
That's what Thomas is going to look like in about 30 years. He's going to look just like Conker.
What, good-looking dude, you mean?
Hey, there's Neil.
I plead the fifth.
David.
Yeah, look at Thomas, man. He looks a lot like Conker. We'll just get him a pair of glasses and grow a goatee. He could look a lot like Conker.
All right, later, Tim.
Yeah, cheers, Tim.
Why you got to keep bringing teeth up, Mr. Briggs? You got the worst set in the whole of the United States.
What do you mean? I got beautiful teeth. What are you talking about, you old
You
fart?
have now.
I think here you go. Is that you jealous or something, Mick? Here, you want put your finger. See, you on here.
No, mine are 100% all my own.
Mine are too. I paid good money for them.
You have to. So where's the lovely Laura then, Luke?
In the other rooms, tidying up, I think.
I expect she's in the other room crying because people have been taking a piss out of her curtains.
She didn't look too happy when she walked in and brought me a drink a minute ago.
There you go, see. And that's all you lot taking the piss.
You got to get a second set of curtains. It's not the same without those circles.
Yeah, I missed the circus tent.
What?
I said I missed the circus tent curtains.
Oh. It looks like a bag of Wonder Bread.
You lot are rude.
No,
rude.
What are you eating, Rick? What are you eating there? Is it crisp or what, mate?
Why don't you wind your neck in?
See, Wonder Bread.
I thought Ken was bad enough stuffing his face, but oh Lord.
This is my breakfast and lunch. I had nothing to eat all day.
They must be a big bag of crisps. You've been eating them for quite a while now.
I think he's just playing with the bag.
Who pulled your arm? Put 10p in your slot, Luke.
And Thomas is like he's in a church people because he's got that sun coming in.
Mate, don't worry.
Anyway,
actually, that's my light.
Who managed to get petrol today or diesel? Anyone?
I'm not going to get involved with any of that. I've got enough to get on with.
Yeah, but Sparky said that was just a ruse. You guys aren't having a shortage, right?
Yeah, it is.
The problem is the drivers can't get it to the pumps. It's a driver shortage. It's not actually a fuel shortage.
Thomas, say goodbye.
Bye.
I got Klaus here for the 5th time. Wait a minute.
No, don't bring him up. It's starting to wind up.
There
He's
we
here.
go.
We
Now
can
he's
hear
in
it.
the office.
I went back inside. But move me around, please, Ken. Move me.
Yeah, but he'll just can he change it? Wait a minute.
There we go. Nah, the internet in my shop is sketchy at best. It's it can't run live streams. It's bandwidth is not good enough.
Is it just Wi-Fi? Is it you have in there?
Yeah. And I got a repeater set up, and then it works fine for looking up spare parts and ordering them, but live stream it can't hack it. So
is it too far away to hardwire it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all my cabling is underground, so so it's
Well, yeah, your shop is next to the house, right? Basically.
Yes.
Yeah, you did that tour a few weeks ago. You did the tour. You showed us everything. That was pretty nice.
Our Wi-Fi in the house ain't very good. We've got a very old router, and I think do they wear out routers or do they get weak? I don't know.
They can get clogged up. Sometimes they need a restart. It depends.
We've had them fail. We've had one fail before.
Yeah, and it's quite weak in the house here.
What's that?
Our router, our Wi-Fi. Well, as you know, mate, I go outside and chat. It's always a bit of a hit and miss job, isn't it?
No, yours isn't weak. Yours is just crap.
We had fiber done a few months ago, and it's brilliant since that's been done.
Yeah.
How you doing, then, Klaus? Are you all right, mate? Have you fixed out your old internet problems over here? I thought you Dutch were quite intelligent with kind of stuff like that.
Compared to
Danish people.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, we're not. No, it's
Hey, buddy.
Sorry,
I didn't think you got out of bed too much for midday.
I get up at 7 every morning, latest.
Wow,
Really?
7. I'm already at work for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's me.
Well, I'm just turning over in bed, go back to sleep that time.
7 on weekends, 5:45 on weekdays.
I do 4 a.m. on the weekdays and like 6 on the weekends.
Ken, why do you do that?
Well, I have to be in work, 5:45. So
it's not that. It's not that, Klaus. That's when the drive-through opens up for first servings of food. So you don't
no,
get there.
Nick. The sad thing is the drive-through opens at 6, so I can't make it. I have to be in work before 6. But at work, where we work, we have a full-service cafeteria, so no worries. We have a full.
I bet you do.
Grill. He knows me by name.
That's early, Ken. That's early.
Yeah, but you know what? I get out though at 3:30, so I get the I'm not like one of these guys home at 5 or 6.
No. I do the same
So
thing. I
what
try
are
to
we
get
thinking?
in.
Sorry, go on, Klaus. Go on.
No. It's. I mean, I'm working in an office, and I try to get in at 7:30, so I can get out early, usually to buy parts or something like that.
Now you're a full-blown dealer, Klaus?
No.
At all? Oh, you don't deal in anything as far as. Okay, I mean, I know you're a repair shop, but you're not an actual authorized reseller for anybody.
Nope. Everything I do is done after my 40 hours of work.
Oh, wow.
So you have a separate job altogether away from the small engines.
Absolutely, yeah.
I thought this was your only gig.
Oh, I thought it was.
No.
Same thing with me. I do my 40, 50 hours a week, and then this is like gravy money.
He works for he works for Dyson Hoovers. He puts Dyson Hoovers together. Sorry, is it Klaus?
Nah, sort of.
What, Dyson Hoover? What?
No such thing as a Dyson Hoover.
Well, the thing is, I heard that they had problems with quality control, but now they're all better.
We just bought a new one actually because ours lasted 10 years. We just had to buy a new one.
My
Was
wife
that bit of that
complained
fishing rod in
yesterday
your
that
old
she
one?
doesn't like that ball on the bottom.
I'm an HSE specialist, and I'm currently working for Siemens Gamesa. You know, the wind turbines.
Oh, no kidding.
Be quiet.
Yeah.
Wow. So you got some smarts.
What?
I said,
It
you got
doesn't take smarts to be an HSE specialist.
Are you a
just
health
gotta
and
be
safety bloke, are you?
Yeah, I am.
Oh my lord! If I had known that, you'd have been kicked out a long time ago.
I'm one of those. Yeah, that's me.
Unreal.
So yeah, I do risk assessments and safety stuff, and yeah.
Don't go to Mick's shed then.
Yeah, we call it
safety sliders.
No. I don't bring it home.
You see,
I don't bring that
I get
stuff
on right
home.
with my local health and safety rep.
Yeah. See?
We never had no problems at all with my health and safety rep. No, we're good.
I don't. Try to do your haircut with it. No, I don't bring that stuff home. It's something I do at work, and
yeah. See, my problem is, Klaus, I have to bring it home because I have one of these.
Yeah.
I've got one of them. I just turn mine off as soon as I get indoors.
No, I can't.
Believe it or not,
my
Nick,
contract,
I actually used to do accident investigations and training others how to do that. So
you work for a particular company or for the government or what?
Company, yeah,
okay.
Company, yeah.
Cool. Oh, there's my buddy. What's the matter for you?
Yeah.
Friend, he's always promoting my channel. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, good guy.
Oh,
So last night, right? Was I in the wrong or was I in the right? Because
Nick, I got 15 emails.
You did
that telling me how wrong you were, and then I got another 2 or 3 saying how right you were, and all I got to say is rules are rules. You played by the rules. Done.
I saw your reply to his comments in your live stream, under your live stream comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he commented about 3 times, didn't he, under there?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think you're right, because I think if you're on the ball and you're watching it, you're straight on there. When the prizes come up, you're straight on there. You tap it in. Takes 10 seconds.
For Christ's sake, Mick did all this thing to make sure people were watching his video and his live stream.
But what is a long time?
Well, but it doesn't matter. The whole purpose is to get people to stick.
Oh yeah.
And if they don't stick, they don't win. It's that easy.
Don't forget, I had the chat on a minute slow mode anyway.
Yeah.
So he might have commented just before I did the draw, but he still would have had a minute to.
Correct me if I'm wrong. If you're actually on the stream, live on the stream yourself, like we are now, you cannot put a comment in. You have to go on a separate YouTube. I can't put a comment on here now.
Wait, Conquer, let me ask you a question. Because of the trolls, I put you had to be a subscriber at least for 2 days in order to comment on my stream. So does that mean that Conquer is not subscribed to Ken Smallinger?
That's what it sounds like to me, Ken.
Oh, hold on.
Well, I can't comment.
Okay, there we go. All right, all better now. Okay.
He's doing the mix.
I am insulted that one of my idols, Top Conquer, is
absolutely unbelievable. I find that.
Hang on a minute.
Wait,
the only way I can do it. The only way I do it, I go on a separate YouTube and watch the stream. I can then put a comment in.
That's right. Okay, so
that's actually how I do it. Yeah.
For us on the panel, we can comment in 2 ways: one in a private chat or one via the pop-out chat. That's it. We can't comment on the StreamYard chat. That is what the host sees. And the thing is that Ken has got the ability to watch 2 chats the same as we have.
Yep.
But the StreamYard chat, if you notice, the StreamYard chat will be 7 to 10 seconds faster than the YouTube. So if someone comes in and puts an appropriate word in there, if you delete and block that comment in the StreamYard chat, it will not show in the YouTube chat.
Yeah. But how do I put a comment? If I wanted to put a comment on here now, right?
Pop-out chat.
So how would I get the pop-out chat on a live stream?
Go to YouTube, watch it on YouTube.
Ken, you've only got about another 20 minutes, man. It ain't worth going through it.
I know.
Yeah, but he ain't
I need to edit the latest video, mate.
Phil, put it in the private chat, and I'll copy it to the regular chat. How's that?
No, but I mean, make the way you ran it yesterday. It's the only way. I mean,
it is, Klaus. It is.
People don't pay entrance fee to be here. We're not pros in any ways when it comes to this. And just if mistakes happens, do they happen? Yeah, they happen. And so what? It's not like you're being promised anything and you paid for it, right?
No, exactly. Yeah, exactly that. Yeah, there's no proof of purchase required.
No.
And it was nearly 400 quid worth of tools given away, which I still have to post yet, which I'm starting to box up now.
Yeah, that's going to cost you.
I got about 15 to 20 emails saying, no, you were in the wrong. You should have given it to him and this, that, and the other. And
Yeah, but you offered a little bit of swag as a consolation, which was gracious and nice, right? And then he comes back, but I was on, and I was like,
But everyone that entered and won a competition prize, they all get the full complement of the Mixed Mowers merchandise: pen, key ring, sticker, and bottle opener. They get a lot. So
because I suppose there were some people because they didn't want to watch every second of it last night. They were probably doing other stuff, and then just sort of saying to someone, "Oh, if they come up," and trying to get in when the competition bits were done.
That's right. Well,
exactly. Watching between bits.
And the proof's in the pudding. I normally have about 80 to 100 people in the chat.
Yeah.
And last night, because I'm doing a £400 giveaway, I had nearly 180 in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's what it is,
And it's, I mean, on Saturday, on Sundays, I usually I usually don't come up.
There you go.
Mainly because I'll have it on in the shop and I'll be listening in and I'll be working.
Yeah.
So I don't, and I think, I mean, if that's the way you do it, the concept Mick put up was stay here, watch this. And if you're running around and you didn't make it in time, the rules were 1 minute. Tough luck. I mean, come on.
Yeah. I mean, there were some pretty substantial prizes. I think it was worth watching for a couple hours. That's all.
Oh, well, you know what?
Yeah.
A 32-piece Milwaukee socket set, retails at £100. It's a £100 piece of kit, just that alone.
Yeah.
I said clicker kept going past my name a lot of times.
Yeah, mine too.
Well, actually, before the stream, I was testing that Wheel of Death. I was testing it because
every time
because it about 1 in 4 is biased to one side of the circle. I found, and then every now and again it throws them over the other side, but doesn't seem to throw up the top or bottom. So it is a little bit biased, I find. So I might have to find another. Well, I might go back to the old way, just print the names off, cut them up, put them in a hat, and just mix them up. Like
that's how we've done ours, like that.
No.
I think Martin was it Martin or someone once did a randomizer thing, and it just comes up with a number. You just put all the numbers in and it just spins round.
Dick said, I've been watching Mick since he had about 3K followers and not one bugger all, cough, cough.
But he won my 500 giveaway.
Yeah, but I tell you, though, Dick used to come up to yours a lot, and even on mine. What's going on?
Well, you need to ask the man himself that question, don't you? Dick used to be a bit of a YouTube panel slut.
Yeah.
He was on everyone's panel.
Sure.
And now you don't see him. So I reckon he ain't got a laptop.
Oh.
Or bad internet in the workshop.
Yeah.
Could be.
I used to love watching his head whack the rafters.
But I am thinking about doing just after Christmas, if I can get it done. I think I've got enough engines here to do it. I'm going to do the Piston Cup, which would be a piston with a crank rod welded to a plaque or something, and I'll be giving them away as prize, a bit like the Grammy Awards or the Golden Globes, a bit like that. So
all right,
that could be good.
Nice concept. Nice concept.
Yeah, I think about doing that. It's only stuff I'm going to scrap out anyway. It costs me nothing.
It's like the spark plugs, isn't it? We using these old spark plugs for necklaces.
That's it, yeah.
Same sort of thing. I got 3 or 4 up here ready to give away. When I get 10,000, I'm going to give away me spark plug necklaces.
Yeah, that's it.
I got about. I think you got about 25 torches you can have, Concord.
You can keep them.
Yep.
Oh, hey, Colin.
It's what it is. It's what it is. It was a good giveaway, and it was a good. Mrs. P absolutely thoroughly enjoyed it. She loved it last night.
I'll be honest with you, Mick. My tuppence worth was you did it right. That's my tuppence worth.
Yeah.
Well, I think so.
And it was nice to see Sue on it. I mean, she did quite well.
Well, you know, she puts up with quite a lot. You know, she does put up with quite a lot. A lot of mowers. I'm always down here working away and what have you. You know, she puts up with quite a lot of mess and what have you. And I think she enjoyed it last. She did all her hair up, and I said, "Darling, no one's gonna batter an eyelid." But then I thought, hang about, they do pick on Luke's curtains a bit, so maybe we should have a bit of a tidy up first.
She did great, and let her know, please. Yeah.
Yeah. I would have. Yeah. She was watching it back a bit later on last night, just for about half hour. So I was having a little flick through.
Not sure whether you see Laura again on here now that the curtains. I think it's upset her too much.
Well, I mean,
I think it makes your channel. It gives you a little extra panache.
I just want to put my pennyworth in there, Luke. As long as Laura knows it had nothing to do with me, I'm happy with that. I'm nothing to do with that. Absolutely dreadful, you lot.
Well, I think it was Andrew that was on your stream on the 10,000. He said he's the one that said it was shower curtains.
I'm not saying that. No, dude, okay, I can't odds that. If they're on my stream, they're entitled to their own comments. I'm not getting involved in it.
Right,
Personally, I think it takes more than that to upset her.
I'm awake, Ken. I'm gonna have my shower.
Well, you just got out of bed then.
Eh?
You just got out of bed or something?
Well, a few hours.
You say he's been working hard. That's why.
I've been busy.
He's in his bathrobe, for Christ's sakes. Let the man clean the grunge off.
Make sure you turn that camera before you stand up, boy.
I was going to say,
I'm gonna float the horses. That's the problem.
I felt.
Cheers, guys. Catch you later. All the best.
On.
Yeah.
Are you going out at 7:30 or 8 o'clock?
At 8 o'clock.
Okay.
All right.
Well, we give Stella an hour. That's good.
8 o'clock. That'd be 10:30 time you figure it out.
Leave it.
All right, Phil.
It's getting too busy with these streams, isn't it? They're popping up everywhere.
It is.
That's what it's all about. I noticed the other week, Luke. You were live, and you even messaging me to say where the hell are you? I was in bed, bruv.
8 o'clock.
I tell you, well, the thing is, right? You got to remember, Riley boy is awake at 2:30 every single morning. Every morning, that's when he wakes up. So,
does he go back to sleep at all?
No, he doesn't. No, he won't.
No.
But
he's 12 hours the other way, right?
Yeah. He's got what's called a reverse circadian rhythm, which means his body clock is flipped.
So he's like nocturnal a bit, really.
So yeah, a bit like that. So what it is, when you lay down, when you put your head down on the pillow, right, and you start to shut your old brain off, your brain starts to be flooded with melatonin. That's what slows your brain down. And then when your brain is full of melatonin, you fall asleep. And then you burn that off throughout the night. That gets used. And then when you get to a low level of melatonin, you wake up naturally, right? Riley produces melatonin from 11 o'clock in the morning to 4:30 in the afternoon. That's when he feels his brain. So he's generally tired. If you ever see him on a video, see him and all that. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon. So he's done. He's ready for it. He's ready for a little nap. So he goes to bed at 6 o'clock every single night, and he's 10 years old. Still goes to bed at 6.
Yeah,
because he's finished. And by 1 minute past 6, he's asleep, and then he will then sleep solidly till around about 11 o'clock. We then give medication to him at 11, which is a natural form of melatonin, and that pushes him over till about 2:30. And then at that time, he then wakes up, and
he's done his sleep then, hasn't he? Yeah, he's done his sleep.
Yeah. His day starts at 2 in the morning. So by 2:30, he's in the bedroom with his iPad. He's watching mixed mowers. He's watching hobby motor. He's dancing around the old room like a loony, jumping about, trying to hang out the window and turning lights on and off and banging on doors and stuff. So, we get all of that. So yeah, 8:30. It's not unusual for us to go to bed about 8:30, 9 o'clock. It's not unusual at all because we need to get 3 or 4 hours sleeping of good sleep before he wakes up. Yeah. Otherwise, we don't sleep, you know. So yeah, I was in bed, mate.
I know what you mean, Mick, about the melatonin. My father, I inherited a melatonin deficiency from him, where it's like insomnia, where you cannot sleep, and
exactly that.
For years, it's crazy. I'll find myself taking cat naps during the day.
That's it. Well, that's what Riley's like. If I got in the car now, what's time now? 2:30. If I got in the car now with Riley and just went down to a local Tesco's just to go and get a pint of milk, by the time I go out of my road, he'd be asleep. Gone. And I've got to wake him up to get him into the shop and put him back in the car. And then another little 20-minute cat nap, and that's what it's like.
It's funny. Everybody in my house, my daughter, or now it's one daughter, but hold on, my son and my wife, they can go on a pillow and in 3 minutes, like a light. I mean, I don't know how they do that. I can't do that.
It's a bit like me. Yeah, I go to sleep, and Laura's even quicker.
Wow, I can't do it.
But
you go like this, they're not getting up. They don't hear you.
But you see, for me, because I predominantly work nights, so yes, I know you'll take the piss out of my job, but because I work nights, I get in at around about 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, somewhere around there.
Shut up, big mouth.
Mrs. P is getting up in about 2 or 3 hours. Riley Boy's already awake. I've got to try and find enough room in there to get myself 2 or 3 hours sleep, then get up, get Riley Boy ready for school before Mrs. P goes to work. And I go back to bed again later on, about 2:30 in the afternoon. Can't get a couple of hours there. And then Riley comes home about 4:30, and, you know, he's tired. He's in bed by 6. So there's always somebody in a bed somewhere in my house. Don't matter whether it's daytime or nighttime. There's always someone in the bed.
Does he have a nap at school?
So when he was younger, yes, we used to have sleep timetabled into his day. He had a little tiny blackout tent with a pillow and a blanket in there. He'd go in there, get his head down about 11:30 in the morning, just for an hour. But we have put him on a medication, which is the one he's missed, we think, today, which is actually a beta blocker. It's a blood pressure tablet. And at 10 years old, putting a 10-year-old on a blood pressure tablet is not brilliant. No. But the blood pressure tablet slows his heart rate down, and it just sort of grounds him a little bit, slows him down.
Yeah.
But it also helps suppress the natural production of melatonin, which he does that during the day. So it tends to keep him awake longer. But of course, you know what's like when you're tired, when you're really, really tired, and all you want to do is sleep, he gets ratty.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So and that's when the behaviours come out.
Yeah.
So Riley is actually watching me speaking Danish.
Riley, I tell you something, Klaus. If Riley watched you enough, he would speak fluent Danish within 2 months.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that. He might pick that up.
I tell you, you would be surprised. Long-term memory of what that boy holds in his brain. Long-term, the stuff he's got in his memory is it baffles me.
Yeah,
baffles me.
All right.
He's smarter than you, Nick.
Brother, it don't take much to be smarter than me. It don't take much.
I like how he listens to me when I tell him to pull your ear. He does it for me every time and pulls on your nose.
It's because he can follow simple instruction.
Well, that's good.
Take that any way you will, son.
No, but I mean, when I watch Riley on Mick's channel, it's I mean, the love he projects towards Mick when they're sitting there, it's so nice to see.
Or in certain cases, good afternoon.
He was on top. He was on top form the other day when you shoot your job lot of mowers.
Yeah,
he was
It wasn't until I finished the video. I went indoors. I had 2 or 3 videos on there. I was just editing through. It wasn't until I got to that part I see him do it. I had no idea he had done that, so I left it in there.
Yeah, it's fine. I
mean,
it
worked. It worked.
Yeah, it's just the happiness you see from him. It's just amazing.
But all children with the same syndrome, Klaus, all of them. I go to a big conference every other year in Birmingham, and we're due to hold it next year. All of them are all the same. They're all so loving. It's unreal, and that's what makes the syndrome so hard. Is that they call it a Jekyll and Hyde syndrome. 1 minute they're so loving, so doting, and so comforting, and the next minute they're smashing your TV up.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just the way it rocks and rolls. It's difficult, but I love him and he loves me. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
So we get through each day as we can. Each day as we can. I'm surprised he ain't down here now. He's probably asleep, or he's setting fire or something in the kitchen.
Well, that's okay. You needed a new kitchen, didn't you?
Yeah. But Nana's in there. She look after him. She's in there somewhere.
Good. Yeah, well, she's going to hold a match for him.
Yeah, well, exactly that. Yeah. he gets up to all sorts of stuff that you would not believe how he figures stuff out. I tell you, there's no flies on him. I'm telling you, he's always thinking.
Hey, just wait. Someday you'll wake up in the morning about 3 o'clock in the morning and be outside mowing your lawn.
Well, there's already been documented cases of children in America with the same syndrome going out at 4:30 in the morning, starting their parents' cars up and reversing straight into trees.
Or taking them for joyrides.
And they're only 6 years old.
Yeah.
Oh, I believe it.
Yep.
Okay, Ken and guys, I'm gonna run. I got work to do. So have a great Sunday, everyone.
Have a great day for you.
Later, Gator.
Bye.
See you later.
Yeah, you talk about that, Mick. I remember growing up, I had a problem with sleepwalking when I was a young child, and we lived next to a shopping center. And my mother literally one night got up. It was like 2 a.m. She sees the front door open. I'm not in my bed. I'm literally in my pajamas in the shopping mall parking lot, just walking around, but fully functional, meaning you could have a conversation, but you're sleeping.
And don't remember a thing.
I don't remember a thing. How did I get down the stairs? How did I, you know what I mean? It's just weird.
My brother used to do that, and he used to have night terrors as well, where they sort of he looked at my mum and like he was looking right through her,
Have you ever done sleep driving?
No.
Oh, that's something different.
I mean, I've had it where I'm so exhausted you don't remember like 4 exits on the highway, and you're like, how did I get here?
Oh, yeah, I've done that. I've done that. Yeah, done it loads of times.
I left my in-laws' house in Brooklyn, came through the Lincoln Tunnel into the state of New Jersey, and got on Route 3. And the next thing I remembered was pulling the car into my driveway.
Wow.
And that was 45 miles away.
And they say, though, you remember, though, your mind remembers things as far as, like directions, like how to function. And that's scary.
Yeah. I mean, I was wide awake, but totally unconscious inside.
Well,
I remember getting really, really drunk one night and waking up face down in a horse's field. Remember that? That's all I remember, though.
Is that when it was frosty? You said it was frosty.
It was frosty. Whatever happened to a horse beforehand, I cannot be held accountable for. I was drunk.
I remember one night I got so drunk. I kid you not. I would never drink and drive. I would sleep in the back of a truck, a car, whatever.
Yeah.
I remember one night I got so drunk. There was a parking garage. The bar was in the bottom of the parking garage, and I parked on the very top floor, always the top floor. Well, I missed the wrong vehicle. I climbed in the back end of a police car and it took a nap in the police car. Woke up about 3 hours later, and there was this cop who used to do the same thing, but he wasn't drinking. He'd go sleep his whole shift away. I woke up and, where am I? I'm in the back of a cop car. Look up, and there's a cop in the front seat snoring. I don't think he knew I was there. So I'm like, okay, what do I do here? So I couldn't open the door because you can only open them from the outside. So I had to tap on the cop's head, wake him up. He woke up and he goes, "What the hell? Did I arrest somebody and not know it?" And I'm like, no. That was hard to explain how I was in the back of the car. And I told the cop what happened, and he laughed his ass off. He says, well, he let me out, and he says, "Tell you what, you keep your mouth shut, I'll keep my mouth shut," because he wasn't supposed to be doing what he was doing. But I literally climbed in the back end of a cop car, didn't even know I was doing it.
I've only ever done it once in my whole life, drink and drive, and I vowed I'd never do it again. I was out with a friend of mine. I pulled up at a big, like you had, Luke. I had a big 110 County Land Rover.
Oh yeah.
And we went out on a beer, and I left my Land Rover in the town. I was due to stay at his house that night. That was the plan. Anyway, I had enough beer by about 10:30. I was done. So I said, "Give us a key. I'm gonna go home, and I'll leave the key under the mat so you can let yourself in," sort of thing. Anyway, he wouldn't give me the key. He said, "Stay out, stay out." I said, "No, I'm done." So anyway, he wouldn't give me the key, so I jumped in my Land Rover, and I was absolutely wrecked. I was done, and I drove all the way home to my parents' house at the time where I was staying. And I woke up in the morning with this strange, constricted feeling. And there was my dad with his knee or his shin across my throat, just saying the words, "How did you get home last night?" And it soon appeared to me that the reason he had asked me was because I'd abandoned my 110 Land Rover in the middle of a cul-de-sac with the door wide open. And I climbed over the back fence and got straight into bed and just left my Land Rover in the middle of a close where people couldn't get out the close because my Land Rover was abandoned there.
Wow.
With a key still in the ignition. Absolutely wrecked. Didn't have a clue how I got home. No idea. Don't remember any of it. Never again. Never, ever again have I ever. If ever I go to a pub, I'll just give a landlord the keys. I'll pick them up next morning.
We got a question here. Maybe we could help this guy out. Steel FS56C brush cutter, 2 months old. Started to make a squeaking noise every 15 seconds or so. My question is, where's it making the noise from? From the engine side? From the trimmer side? From... because I've seen like recoil starters.
Yeah, recoil or the clutch or
recoil. I would say clutch because of recoil. Technically, isn't moving when the engine is running.
If the dog
that would click, wouldn't it? If that caught, like that click.
I would say clutch. Short term measure. First thing I would do, I'd get a little bit of WD-40 contact cleaner, anything like that, and just spray it. You know, but if you turn the machine upside down, you've got the white vents. I'd spray it down in through there, just give it a bit of a cleaner, and then just run it. See if it improves it with a bit of lubricant down there. Nothing too heavily grease wise. But sounds to me the only thing outputting would be a clutch, I would say, or it's a brush cutter, so it could be the other end of the machine. It could actually be. It sounds like the engine side. Okay, I would say clutch.
Yeah, but like I said, I have seen starters, especially those ultra starters, those easy starts. I've seen those mechanisms get crazy where they make noise once in a while.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but generally you get that noise on fire up, Ken. Not necessarily.
Yeah.
Not necessarily. So when it fires and the cord's still out, sometimes you get that noise.
Yeah,
you get that with it running.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like pull cord to me, but there's a way of diagnosing it. Just when it makes the noise, give the pull cord a little bit of a pull. See if it rectifies it.
Yeah.
They do sometimes slightly. I've had on Hondas. They actually slightly catch sometimes, like a little click noise. As they're going around, they will slightly click, but that's not really a squeak, is it? So,
well, like Mick said, pull the cord out a little bit while it's running and see if it goes away. So that'll isolate that.
Am I doing any harm by running it? As long as you've got the right amount of petrol and oil mixture in it, no.
You're right.
Yeah.
Piston. I hope not.
No. If it was a piston, it would do it for more. It would do it for more than 15 seconds, and after a while, you just get this silent noise where your machine's packed up. So it sounds to me like clutch. That's you get that ringing sort of rubbing sound. So that's what it sounds like with clutch.
But he did say it was only 2 months old. So
no, like I said, I just run it because you never know.
It's not unusual, Luke, for a still to have clutch problems early on. That's a fact.
Unless it's just slightly loose or something. It could be slightly loose, couldn't it?
Could be something in there.
Yeah. I've actually think one of my KM 4 mix ones, I think there's a little stone in where the recoil is. Because if I use it upwards, it gets a clicking noise in the recoil. Well, in that part. And then if I put it the other way or have it flat, it's all right. There's something slightly catching.
Well, I was working on this. I got a Stihl HS 81T in, which is the longer hedge trimmer, Luke.
Just a normal sort of hold the top, Not a long
I was working
one.
One of them this week. It came in because it's been sat for 2 years, not done nothing. And the bloke said, "Can you just service repair? Just get it running, you know?" So I said, "Well, I'll put a new carb on it. I'm not even gonna attempt to do the carburetor after 2 years. I put a new carb on it, this, that, and the other, new spark plug. Anyway, I put it all together." And it would not even fire. Wouldn't even start. I had plenty of spark going on. I checked the cylinder and the bore. The bore had a few marks on it, but nothing I would even say would be a problem.
Have you got it in there? Is it
it's here. He said, no one's touched it. I said, has anyone even interfered with it? He said, no, I've had it running. Another place serviced it, repaired it, had it running, and then I haven't used it for 2 years. I said, okay. Anyway, I put a new carb on it. It wouldn't prime, so I turned the fuel pipes around, and it started up first pull.
You see what John Clem put in there?
Maybe it's your shoulder. Rub some ice hot cream on it.
My friend tried that in the nether regions. Don't do it.
Oh no. Mm-mm.
So I spoke to the bloke and I said, "Have you mucked with this trimmer? Have you touched that carburetor at all?" He said, "No, Mick. No one has touched that carburetor in 2 years. No one." And it was running.
Mr. Matthews, how are you, sir?
I'm all right.
It was running, and then he put it away, and no one's touched it in 2 years. So how do you explain a carburetor that won't prime because the fuel lines are back to front? And it wasn't my mistake because I'd marked what hose went where. So
someone had been there.
Well, no, he swears down guarantees. No, definitely not, Mick. 100%. It's my machine from you. No one's touched it. So my question is, with a copy cheap Chinese carburetor, have you ever experienced where the fuel inlet and return pipes are back to front?
I've had them where they're in different locations. You mean?
Yeah. Okay. So you got your return coming out of a top primer bulb area, and your inlet going in the side of a car. In fact,
Well,
I might have.
I'll tell you what.
Generally, but I've had there's like 4 or 5 orientations of that, depending on if it's a Walbro or a Zema.
Yeah, I possibly might have done because I get on with them quick and I forget to mark them. So I could have. That's like the.
Yeah,
so Carby goes on that way round, looking at me, which would be that way round, looking at you guys.
Yeah.
So which one's the inlet?
The return is on top where the bulb is.
Yeah.
Okay, and the one going in is the one that supplies the fuel from the tank and the filter.
Generally, the thicker one out of the two generally is inlet. Generally.
Yeah. Well, on the metering side, it's always on the.
Exactly. Yeah. But it was round the other way. If you just gently squeeze it, you can see it's returning.
Yeah, there you go. Yep.
As it should do.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
My dog thinks I'm lunch.
Yeah. So Ian, what's up, brother?
Oh, fine. I'm having to just cease for a little bit. I've just slapped it.
Ian, were you not aware last night you won one of my prizes last night?
No, I wasn't in. What have I won?
You won a Milwaukee screwdriver set.
Nice.
Fantastic.
And you also won a Milwaukee 32-piece socket set.
Wow. And what was that? Your 10,000 giveaway?
Yeah, all you got to do is send me a sticker within the next week, and you claim your prizes.
Yeah, they're in the post. They're in the post.
Yep. Shows the love letter that's been sent.
Mick, you'll always win that one, Mick.
Mick, and if I'm sending you this, I might as well send you that pull thingy as well.
Do you know what, mate? That's been 2 years.
Yeah, what I'd like to know is how much did it cost you to send that anvil over to whoever it was you sent that to? That huge box.
Anvil?
You sent a box. Oh, it was the Volkswagen fire pit.
Oh, Kevin, you don't know me, do you?
Oh, God, I can imagine what that cost you to ship.
It cost me nothing.
That's even better.
I was like, where do you live? You know, and he's like, I'm in Midlands.
Did you?
I'm like, I've got a paint supplier in the Midlands, and I've just bought some paint off him.
Mm-hmm.
And then he says, I need to come up and talk to you about price increases. I said, no problem, come up.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know this place in Birmingham? Crosley. And he went, yeah, he said, I passed that on my way home. I said, what a guy.
Yeah,
stop in.
Hey, just a quick one, guys. Catch a cow, put this up. Now that it's spinning when it's idling, you may have a broken spring in the clutch, and that's what's giving you the noise.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
I had that the other week on a Makita. I'd forgot about that.
Take it apart and check the clutch.
It does sound like clutch to me all day long.
Especially if it's spinning now, yeah.
And do you know what? If you'd have said Husqvarna or Makita or something else, I would have possibly said no, it wasn't a clutch. But as they said, still, it points towards it all the time.
Yeah. So anyway, apologies, I didn't go to your show yesterday. I was up to hearing it yesterday.
You were up to here. I had 180 people in my chat. I could have done with you moderating. Cheers, bruv.
I'm not blue in your streams.
Oh yes, you bloody well are. Don't start that old game with me.
So I took everything out. I took everything out the top half of the shed and put it in the garden, and it all had to go back in.
How is it looking for the retirement day? Is it any more sorted better now, or is it getting worse?
I've 3 years yet, so I'll just stick where I am and. You know, I've got a very easy job where I am with some good perks. Wages are not very good, you know, just minimum wage. But you know, it's...
but you're making $5,000 a month off of YouTube, so don't worry about it. Hold up! I've been on Social Blade, mate. I've seen how much you earn.
Is that really true though? That stuff is it? How accurate?
No, in the entire 4 years I've been on. I suppose you have to discount the first year because you don't really earn anything in the first year. I've earned about 4,800.
Oh, really?
In the last 3 years, you know. So
yeah, about $100 a month, right? 100.
It's about 20 quid a week, 20, 25 quid. It could be less now because I'm being taxed in the US of A.
Do they have the same rules as here, though? It's got to be 100 minimum US a month here to even get a check.
It used to be, but my mate, Vince Baggett Corner in Canada.
I think you're doing something wrong, Ian.
What's that say? 1,200.
Wow.
Is that for you?
You're kicking me, Mick. That's for sure.
Yeah,
You're doing 10 times more than me, my friend.
All right, you speak like me. I've only ever off my other channel. I think I've got about 100 and about 140 in total. UK pounds. Nothing ever off this channel yet. So
it's not that. It's not that, Ian. I've got a second channel which is linked to Mixed Modes. It's called Bouncing Boobs Funny Gags Videos. It does really well every week.
Bouncing boobs, funny gags.
Did you ever hear of?
Wait a minute, let me type that in.
It was an American, and it was called Geek to Freak Lawn Care.
Yes, I have heard of it. Yeah.
Yeah, well, he had the gardening channel. He had 10,000 subscribers on there, but he stopped doing that, and he did this channel called Toy Freaks, and that had millions of subscribers. That was his second channel, and he was making an absolute fortune off of it.
Well, they were saying one of the biggest YouTubes out there is like a 7 or 8 year old kid who just reviews toys.
Yes,
$3 million a year.
He's doing a fortune.
Yeah.
That kid has got him. That's mom and dad pushing him along. I'm sure.
You say he is, but now YouTube have now changed the criteria. Now, if it's advertising for kids and marketing for kids, you can't earn revenue off of YouTube anymime.
Wow.
Yeah, but you might be grandfathered in. I'm not sure.
You might be grandfathered in, and also it's a bit like that. I mean, Riley Boy buys this Chinese kids' clothes and toys. I can't remember his name now. He's built himself a whole empire of merchandise and stuff, But anything to do with kids now, you can't nothing on it.
Now, is it just me, or is it because Mick's doing all the talking that Neil thinks it's Mick's stream?
Probably. Ken, put me over the far side, Ken. Put me over there, Ken.
He wants a link to that other channel that Mick has.
My bouncing boobs, Northern Coal Miners video. Yeah,
Northern Coal Miners. Yeah,
we all want that one.
Well, then again,
I want 130 more subs, then I'll meet that 1,000, and then up and away. Then
good luck. Let's push you along.
My earnings have only gone up this past 2 weeks because I've got an ethanol video out which has done about 70,000 in 2 weeks.
I've even watched that myself, Mick.
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah, that went viral. Yeah.
It didn't go viral, but it's done 70,000 hits. It's one of my best videos so far to date. So that's why the earnings have gone up. But it'll plateau off eventually.
So should I do an ethanol video?
Sorry.
I should probably do an ethanol video, and I'll get a bunch of hits.
To be fair, get 130 subs.
To be fair, Ken, you couldn't copy mine because you haven't got the personality like I got. That's probably why mine done quite.
Thank God.
Just get it and voice over it.
Luke, behave yourself.
Well, I was going to do a new intro where I'm like this, and all that. And
mate,
I don't have any sliders. I don't wear those female shoes.
The amount of abuse I get about my videos, at the end of the day, they're all watching it. It's as simple as that.
That is it.
Hey, listen, at least they watch your videos.
I watch yours. Mate, I was watching you struggle with your garage, putting in that rotten bit of pallet wood the other week. I saw that.
Well, it's go on. Sorry.
And I thought to myself at the beginning of the video, if this ends anything like your garage door video, I'm going to watch it to the end. And in the end, you've done a pretty good job, actually. It weren't too bad from a distance.
It's not bad close up either.
Well, I don't know about. There's a few places I could have commented on, which I thought I'd leave it alone.
I'm not a wood engineer, and I'll tell you.
I know that. I can clearly see that.
So come on. So have I really won something? I'm gonna have to watch a whole stream now, aren't I?
Well, unfortunately, to claim the prize,
you had to be in.
You had to be in and comment within 1 minute. So now I got rolled over.
Right, no problem. Story of my life. If I didn't have bad luck, I'd have no luck at all.
Exactly that, baby.
Welcome
Exactly
to the party.
The only
that.
The only thing I've ever won in my life is the hand of my fur lady.
There you go. You see, there you go, and that's non-refundable.
And that's woodworker drinking. I think I was actually drinking gin on that stream as well. Well, he's bought a dirt rider, but I've had to watch him, Matthews, clean his bench twice. It's still pretty clean.
I absolutely love the way you're so impressed with yourself that you've managed to clear off 1 foot by 2 foot square space. I think that's every time it's like, hey, look at this lad. Look what I've done. Look what I've done, our kid. Look.
Measure it. He might be a millimeter short.
Look at that, 2 foot bit of space, and the rest of the garage is up to the ceiling. Do you know what I mean? It's brilliant.
It looks like he just keeps pushing stuff back.
I just move it and put it in front of the computer.
I feel good because it's worse than mine.
Ian, have you ever picked up the wrong cup and drank like lighter fluid or something?
It's okay, Ken. It all burns.
To be perfectly clear, Ken, Northerners like Ian drink lighter fluid on a Sunday anyway. It's nothing unusual to them.
Some of the stuff I didn't drink, you wouldn't know the difference.
In fact, you'll find that the Northerners were actually banned from lighting with train signals when it has semaphore signals that have paraffin inside them. There's no Northerners allowed to do that. It all went missing.
Ian, have you gotten any more visits from Marcus?
No, I think I've been dropped.
Have you been dropped? What by I
think so.
Why have you been dropped?
I'm not sure. It's
not for now.
It's not for public.
That's for Guido's stream.
Okay. Well, how about if you just whisper it to me? The others won't even hear it.
I think he's probably a tiny bit embarrassed. I think probably he's tiny bit embarrassed. He called out to get the stickers. Not to get. I arranged.
He wants them now, doesn't he?
No, I arranged for his stickers to be made by my friend, who I buy all our stickers off for work. He went to pick them up. The guy said, "You're not going near Ian's by any chance?" And he went, "I'm only a mile away." He said, "Could you drop this stuff off for work?" And he did. So he came down and gave me the stickers. We got talking. He just come out of work, and I said, "Well, how do you fancy starting here? Doing what?" I said, "Well, what do you want to do?" I said, we're a welding fabrication shop. He said, "I've always fancied welding." I said, "Well, you've got to come down in your own time, have half a day. One of the guys will teach you how to weld. You're only doing tacks." Yeah, we go. So he came down.
Get down! Don't die.
He came down. He was well impressed.
This Miss Maggie.
He was well good. The boss was impressed with him. He said, "Start tomorrow." So he did about a few days. No, a week he did. 2 weeks. In 2 weeks. But I didn't know he was asthmatic. And that's not if you're a welder.
The fumes, yeah.
So he had to quit. And I think he's just a little bit embarrassed that I got him a job and he's had to quit.
Yeah, no problem. It is what it is.
That's it.
Well, we're not fell out or anything. I just think he's probably a tad embarrassed.
It happens.
I think Musty's back. He's back working. He's doing videos.
Hey, he was a good welder too, actually. See that he never welded before.
Mm.
Not as good as me.
He's really good with the wood.
Yeah.
Oh, so you upset someone, did you? Oh, well, that happens.
I'm a good grinder. I'll say
They
that.
say if you're a welder, you have to be a good grinder.
Especially for my welds.
You gotta see. You gotta see this pig here. Well, it will be a pig when I finish. Okay, but look at that. You can't even see the weld. I've ground it off.
What's that? A Freon bottle?
Yeah, helium.
Yeah. Huh.
I promised this little girl. She had a pot pop money. What do you call it?
Pot belly.
Money bank.
Yeah, piggy bank.
Piggy bank.
And you know, she dropped it, and so
she's gonna break this one.
Ian, it looks like that one's got 3 hemorrhoids on its ass, though.
Yeah, right. That's the one that sits up and begs for more change.
Make sure you paint them bumps red.
There you go. Yeah.
So
dimples.
I've got a bit more work to do. I've got to make another eye to match that.
Well, just leave it as a one-eyed pig and put a patch over the other one.
I thought about that. You know, like the one that does that multi-million-pound charity thing every year, Pudsey.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That should be nice. Oh, that's a nice idea. Put a piggy bank that won't break unless you crush it with a
You're
fork.
just totally full of useless talent, Ian, I tell you.
That's it. That's it.
Oh, he's full of it. I've always said Ian's full of it. Always said
Some
that.
people have useless information and another has useless talent.
I'm a plethora of useless information.
So anyway, Kevin, did you watched the video where I give that guy that wood burn?
Yes, and then I saw his video where he put the light inside it and made it glow all bluish.
Yeah, did you watch the video where he unboxed it?
Yes, I did.
Wow, that, you know.
He was over the world on that one.
Yeah,
He was over the world.
Well, I said the tale. I watch him, and he's a little bit probably too sensitive. He gets trolls in, and it really upsets him. You know, I'm quitting YouTube. I can't stand it.
You don't want to talk about trolls to me, brother. I got absolutely my ass kicked last week. Absolutely beaten up by trolls last week.
Oh, gee.
But you don't take it to heart, do you?
Hell no.
No, you can't.
Now I'm doing that subscriber trick where you got to put in.
With no hair on his head, he just lets it all roll off his back.
I'm quite happy to put my address in the chat. If anyone's got a grievance, feel free to come on down. Feel free. It's not a problem for me.
It's like comments and that, you know. If someone, they will leave nasty comments, people. You just don't take it to heart.
Well, it's what they do, and it's what they get their enjoyment out of.
Yeah.
It's the same as us. We like to come on here, have a laugh and joke, a bit of lightheartedness, banter. They like to come in and try and ruin your day. It's the same thing, isn't it?
Hey, I tell you what, I watched that Chickacanic do a stud repair.
Oh, the Chickanic? Oh, yeah. Chickanic.
Yesterday, and I was impressed how she tapped it through and it come out. And then the next clip, she's tightening it up. And I'm like, how the hell did you get the other one back in? You know, and I had to rewatch the video where she didn't show it, but she had some very long forceps. And I'm thinking, did she tie some like nylon fishing line round it and thread it through that end, round the thread and like pull it back through?
Oh, was that on the chainsaw?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see the video, but I saw that it come up.
Oh, yeah, for the fuel lines, yeah.
So she missed the bit out where she got it in because it probably took forever and ever, you know.
Well, to be fair, all you want is a pair of 12-inch hemostats, and you just get hold of the end of it, you fish it through the hole, and then you just put it through, and it's sat inside a square countersink anyway, so you can't really go wrong once it's in there. But you have to put it through a bit.
Did she put it through the little hole?
Yeah, you go through the oil filler cap. You go through it. That's why you drain the oil out first. Go through the oil filler cap, and you can actually see the hole. You can just sort of manipulate it straight in.
All right, I thought she'd been there for hours doing it. I thought, hell.
No, you just push it through a pair of decent sized hemostats or forceps, and just push it through. And it's got a little square bung, and it has to sit inside the square housing. It's not particularly hard. The hardest bit to do is actually getting the blanking thing out without breaking anything. It's all aluminium, so that's the hardest thing.
Yeah, that's where I've just sliced my finger on some aluminium this morning. Yeah. Is that they've had the windows replaced next door, and there's a skip on the drive.
Oh, so you're going to be doing a little trolling.
Skip diving.
Yeah, skip diving. So they had a bay window. So in between each bay, there's like a round tube. And I had a look, and inside of that tube was aluminium.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. And then I just picked it up, and I'm thinking, oh, that's nice. And rather stupidly, just ran my hand down it.
And sliced the tip of your finger.
And sliced, yeah, and it was quite deep, actually. But look at that. It's quite a big, I don't know what you can see. It's quite a big burr there, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Course, you having those soft northern hands that wouldn't help.
Yeah, that's called putting a divot in the finger.
Don't forget, I sit at a desk all day, typing. That's my.
Yeah, now it's this way.
Ian, is that the correct spelling on your shirt?
Ian?
Yeah, Ian.
It's the correct pronunciation.
Ian.
Ian, not Ian or Ion.
Yeah, that has something to do with electronics, doesn't it? Ions.
I can only think it's not a usual name in America because they can't pronounce it.
Neither is Glita Flow.
Hey, Riley boy.
Riley, how are you, Master?
What's he say? Go pull your old man's ears.
You all right?
Riley!
Say hi, Ian. Oh, I got a bit shy. Only Uncle Ian. Oh, there. The old man down the bottom, see?
And then the other old man next to him.
No, that's Pate's. And there's Mr. Briggs, look, in the yellow T-shirt. He's doing nothing as usual, look. Yeah, it's saying hi. Look. Who? Breaking bar studs. Something. I missed that.
Over tightening. Yeah, because Chick Canuck's video on the bar studs. He is saying, how do people break bar studs? I haven't broken one in 40 years. Well, you cross thread them and you just snap them off.
I think heavy-handed. I used to be a bit.
I think the steel ones are a bit different, aren't they? To the echoes and whatever, because they're threaded both ways, aren't they?
Yeah, and the Husqvarna's pulling from the inside with that square head.
Yeah.
Hi, Riley.
Yeah, that's Motortech says hi, Riley.
Everyone's saying hello, Riley.
I missed it.
No, Pete's not here.
Hi, Riley.
Yeah, saying hi, Riley. Yeah.
Hi, Riley.
Hi, Riley. Yeah. All saying hi. Yeah, all saying hi, Riley. Yeah, they like Riley.
What's he say?
Yeah, I like Riley. Riley cost me.
Hi, Riley boy. Happy Sunday.
Riley cost me £5 last week.
Riley, yeah. Well,
imagine how many stickers you could have mailed out for that.
He's got a fiver here somewhere on the bench. I see it.
Okay.
Oh, that's gone.
What's he say?
Which one?
What's it P?
Been a long time getting down the road.
What's that?
What's what?
What's that?
Hi, Riley boy. You got a job lot of mowers to go through.
No, orange jumper.
Orange jumper. That's Mr. Briggs. He's probably asleep.
Hi.
I'm not asleep, Riley. Pull your daddy's ears, Riley.
Cheers for that.
What's he say?
So they're saying lots of stuff. I can't read every single comment.
What's he say?
Royal Purple. Howdy, Riley boy, says John.
What's he say?
Royal Purple. We don't know if we're giving Riley his meds today, so he might be a bit off colour. We're not sure yet.
No sweets.
Not with sweets. It'll probably be tonight it'll come through. He won't go to sleep tonight, no doubt. Hopefully it'll be all right. Hi, Riley boy. With a wave. That's a lawnmower lady.
Lady. That's not
glasses, yeah.
Yeah, her first live stream today at 7 p.m. UK time, 2 p.m. Eastern US time. With a giveaway.
Very nice.
Well, you'll probably have to be in to win.
Well, do you know what? It's not a bad way of doing it, E. Do you know what I mean? I know,
fully agree.
You know, I know it's a marketing thing to keep your numbers up and what have you. But if you, it's no different. If you want to go to the shop and you want to buy something, you got to queue up. You got to be there, right? So it's the same thing on a live stream. If you want to win a prize, you got to be there.
I don't like this way that people just they hover around just to see who's doing a giveaway, win it, put it on eBay or whatever, and they never wanted it. You want the prizes to go to people that will use them, don't you? And not for financial gain.
Mixing it right by putting it right in the middle of a video, without showing.
Yeah, it's the best way. It's the best way to do it. And if you advertise it, I would have had 150 people enter that who just want to win a set of Milwaukee chocolate sets and sell them on.
Yeah, Mick, I'll be honest with you. I was watching that video Friday when you were doing the 41, and I swear to God, the phone rang or someone came in my office. I stepped up for about 2 minutes. It had to have been when you announced it, because I know I watched the video and I'm like, where the heck is
That's
it?
the same thing. That's the same thing that happens to me when Ian does his videos. All
you
the
don't hit
important bits, someone
pause.
speaks to me.
Yeah.
You think somebody might have your number dialed into their phone so at the right moment? Oh, what did I miss?
Could be. Right, we better go because he's not going to do very well. He's already on edge. I can feel it already. So we're going to shoot off.
And I think I am too because I've got to sort my shit out.
Hey, Mick, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
I have a question. Riley boy.
What?
Would you like this?
Who is that?
That's Grandpa Kevin.
That's me.
Actually, you don't take it off. Yeah, we've got one.
Yeah, but you do. But does he?
It's on our wall of fame.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, thank you very much. But he has got one. He does take pound sterling, gold. Bullion.
Oh, good. Well, I'll make sure that I paint the next one in gold for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to shoot, man. We'll catch you later on.
All right.
Catch you later.
Take care. Riley boy, have a great day.
All right. I got to go get ready to look at houses with my kid. So.
You're into the you'll mortgage it for you.
Well, they're already up to 90 houses so far. They've already they've bid on a bunch of them, lost them all because of overbidding. It's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, but anyway, Stella, Lawnmower Lady, today, 7 p.m. UK time, 2 p.m. Eastern time with her 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So look forward to that.
Well, gentlemen, everyone have a great, safe, happy day.
Thank you, Lou.
Stay well.
Daddy, Grandpa.
Got another one.
We'll talk to you later, guys.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye all.
Bye.
Bye all.